Da, 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 da. We're here. We're back off the bye week. We ready to play a game today. Chat, let me know what's up. Who's in the chat right now? Everybody say hi. Let me make sure audio, mic, all good, all good. Give me a thumbs up if the audio's good. And also, just say hi. Nice to see you guys again. It's been a couple of weeks, you know what I mean? We had a little bit of a break. Now we back. See here, and while y'all here, make sure y'all hit that like button. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Ding it bell. What's up? James said, what's up? Who else saying what's up? I see Jimmy in here. Who else in here? We got Hurricane on Twitch. Okay, what's up? AWOL, what's up? How you doing? What's up? What's up? Come on, y'all. Throw the what's ups in the chat. Let me tell everybody I'm live. Let me tell everybody I'm live on Twitter. Yeah. Why doesn't... Yeah, use that. Hurricane said, what's up? Brandy said, what's up? Matlock said, what's up? What's up, Matlock? How you been, bro? Hold on, let me get my links up. Got 100 in here. Make sure you hit that like button and share the stream if you can. Oh, man. We back on.
John Harbaugh has the goods. What a decision this is. Game hinges on one play. Here we go. Andrews can't get to it. It's not really incomplete. Oh, it's one each from Baltimore. Going to 9-3. Well, Ravens went for 2 last week. It didn't work out, but Trent, they were not looking backwards. They always look ahead. John had no second thoughts. As he takes his team.
That go for 2 decision Baltimore did made me think they put the other Harbaugh in there.
And Kevin Stefanski, last year's coach of the year in the National Football League, has got his team 6-6. It was about this time a year ago that quarterback Baker Mayfield took off and got real hot.
Well, and going back to the John Harbaugh thing, I'm happy with aggressive football play. As a former quarterback, I want to be aggressive and have the ball in my hands with the game on the line, and I'm happy with that decision, and I know it didn't work out the way they wanted.
All righty. Kickoff, baby. And JoJo Natson's going to return this thing. And he gets to the 22. All right, offense. Let's get a better showing this week.
Natson gains 21. This takes us to quarterback Baker Mayfield, who is only 1-5 against Baltimore in his career.
Well, in the bye week, Kevin, came at a great time for Baker Mayfield in terms of letting his body heal a little bit. They only practiced on Monday and Tuesday, and then they had some downtime, so he was able to get the much-needed treatment that he needed to get, and hopefully that pays off here today.
Torn labrum, a fracture in his non-throwing shoulder.
Well, it looked like a run out the gun. Well, a run out the start.
His knee wearing a harness from the 23. Shove in the backfield. On the move, Janovich first and 10.
16.
To the air, Mayfield, and into the wind.
Oh, here go Hoop dropping shit. Here we go.
And he had a little bit of room on the side. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. We mentioned before, there is a new right tackle for the Browns up front in rookie James Hudson. 2nd career start.
Well, and that's going to be big against this aggressive Baltimore defense. The communication being the key among the offensive linemen when it comes down to pass protection. And, of course, this run game is really the centerpiece of what the Browns want to do.
Kareem Hunt is in and going wide to the top of your screen. The other receiver. On the near side, you see the tight end, 2nd and 10. Chubb is in. Here comes the blitz, and look out from Bowser with a little throw, and there is Chubb, who makes
3rd and 11, baby. What's up with the offense?
22. Now the Ravens defense, headlined by the terrific Calais Campbell, who didn't play game 1 a couple weeks ago with these 2 teams.
And Kevin, that's an important piece to get back for the Baltimore Ravens. And then we look at Bowser.
They have to execute and be able to throw the ball this week. Like, they just have to. So.
Very aggressive now that he's moved from middle linebacker to weak side linebacker, utilizing that speed to make plays in the backfield.
5 in the secondary. 3rd and 11.
All right.
Target for Mayfield. And low and grab, it looks like, by Kareem Hunt.
All right, we got a super chat from Ray Rags. It says, "What's up, Q? Glad you and Tony aren't in jail from AFC North talk." Nah, man, we good. Tony tried to jinx the team. He claimed he wasn't, but he was. New punter.
It's been a good portion of his career, 15 years with the Kansas City Chiefs. And as you said, he was with Atlanta just a few weeks ago.
Duvernay is back. Reed is going to fiddle with this ball.
All right, good punt.
And out of bounds it goes, and some boos erupting a little bit.
See, I don't get that. Why do we act surprised that this offense is terrible? You know what I mean? Like, why at this point, how are we still acting surprised that this offense is terrible? We know it's terrible. It's been terrible all year. It's not a surprise. They're just bad.
These teams, and Lamar Jackson talked to us about that. He said, we need to get better on first and second down. Very similar to what we just saw the Browns go through, struggling on first and second down, leaving you in third and long. So both of these teams need to try and have more success in the early downs.
In the back of the fake there, it's first and 10 for Lamar.
Good play call.
And that's Lasso with a nice dive. It's made by Brown, picking up 11, put him out at the 43. First down for the Ravens, and here is their offensive line. The tackles have been an issue.
Well, they have been an issue, and that's part of the
got
reason.
Tyree Phillips out there? Damn.
Any time in his career, and some of it's just hanging on to the ball too long.
And Freeman kind of dams his way into the grasp of a couple, including Jordan Elliott on a gain of 5, and up to the 48-yard line of the Baltimore Ravens. Defensively, the headliners we mentioned before, Myles Garrett and Clowney, just as devastating.
Well, they have a lot of pieces missing today. No Anthony Walker, no Ronnie Harrison, no Greg Newsome. Missing some key starters on that defense.
Second and 5, they're blocked all the way.
We them boys says, you're right, Q. I'm not surprised anymore about this offense. Yeah, I'm not going to let this offense stress me out no more. I already know what's up with them. Appreciate that super chat, we them boys. That's what I'm saying. You can't let them surprise you. It is what it is. They give you a good game, that's a bonus.
Use that as an example in terms of keeping your head up, because Lamar Jackson can escape. So not only do you want to maintain your rush lane, but you got to be able to see where he escapes, and if you can make that tackle, that time Clowney able to come up with it.
Third down 5.
Nice play by Tack McKinley to get him off the field, baby. There we go.
Here comes the Baltimore punting unit.
See, the defense is good.
Be a defensive battle, especially based on the game 2 weeks ago and how these offenses have struggled. And sure enough, the first 2 series, each team 3 and out.
Sam Cook winded his back. Demetric Felton, who's a rookie out of UCLA, is back for the Cleveland Browns.
Ooh, get on top of it.
The ball falls under the 14-yard line with a hang of 4-3. 38-yard punt. And we'll take a break. Another look at the offense.
Why they advertising the Browns offense coming up like that's like a thing to watch? Makes people want to change the channel. Hopefully they play good today. I have no hope in this offense right now. How y'all feeling in chat, man? How y'all like that three and out? Well, not 3 and out. That close to 3 and out that the Browns defense got. Y'all like that? Shout out Joe Woods, man. We need some chat. We need some Joe Woods love in the chat. Let's show Joe Woods some love. Come on now. Where that Joe Woods love at? No, there's not any way I can take off the delay. People ask us all the time. This is like the 14th stream of the year, guys. You know there's no way to take off the delay. Come on now. I don't run an antenna. I'm not in the antenna range of the game. I have NFL Sunday Ticket. I'm not in market. I have to watch it on Sunday Ticket. run an antenna. And then when I do run an antenna, y'all get mad at me because I'm ahead. Okay, who's spamming? Because I can't see. Let me go ahead because I got links spammed in chat. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hey, meow, 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 get down. Oh, my goodness. All right, where this spammer at? Okay, this dude keeps saying the same thing, bruh. Put him in timeout. Why Trevor says, "Hi Q, how you feeling? Let's get some love for Joe Woods." Only getting him 17 likes on the stream. Come on, man. Oh, we only at 17. Come on, hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. All right. All right. Let's get back to it. And Nick Chubb runs. And Nick Chubb, hey, look, 7 yards. Let's go. Oh, flag. It's coming back, baby. It's coming back.
The flag is thrown back inside the 15. The game was to about the 23, 9-yard pickup with Brad Rogers, our referee.
I think they're going to get hands with the hold on the outside.
Holding. Offense. Number 62.
First and 20.
At the distance to the goal. First down.
That is Blake Hands.
Alexander says at least we still have the Cavs.
He has started this year.
Got some.
He's the extra lineman on this play.
Well, he's to the outside, and as you can see, anytime you try and
this is like the old school Browns. Remember when the Browns used to just like have Josh Cribbs as their best player on offense and they had no hope? This is like that, but it's more torturous because like we have like 15 players better than Josh Cribbs on offense. Still can't do nothing.
That's an NBA move.
They call that flopping. First and 17. That'll be back to the 7-8-yard line. And they'll flip it outside here. It's caught by Landry, the 5-time Pro Bowler. Out of bounds he goes. Everett was there. Gain of 3 to the 12. And these two teams, as we mentioned, played just a couple weeks ago.
Is the wind terrible or something?
Last week, Cleveland was off. They had a bye. So this is the first time any team in the NFL has done this since 91. And for the Browns, first time back-to-back games since 57.
Well, and if you go back to 91, the two teams that played in that game, the Seahawks and Chargers, they both had bye weeks in between. Whereas the Ravens, you know, they played Pittsburgh a week ago, whereas Cleveland had the bye.
Hunt is in. With the fake, second and
Good rip.
14, and rips it out, incomplete. Peoples-Jones covered by Everett.
Yeah, pass interference.
And with Humphrey gone, he becomes the top cornerback for that secondary.
3. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic.
I'll take it.
Ravens coming off a season-high 10 penalties last week against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
To the outside, Peoples-Jones goes to make the outcut, and Aver just gets his hands on him at the top.
Side possession for Mayfield.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Chubb, first and 10. It is Chubb. Pulling there, Antonio, and he's down.
About 2 yards on that run from Nick Chubb.
Away with a gain of 2 to the 31.
Well, always had an outstanding rookie season, what he's been able to do, pressuring the quarterback, getting after that time behind the line of scrimmage, and as you said, going against a heck of a player in Joel Bitonio, able to come off on that and limit that game.
So first quarter scoring for the Browns of the last 2 games, nothing in the first quarter against Detroit and Baltimore. They wanted to rectify that today.
Someone said, why don't we ever go up-tempo? We can't even do normal tempo good without getting penalties. You think we can do up-tempo and execute?
Mayfield, and underneath, nice catch there.
There we go, Hoop.
Down by Brendan Stevens, gain of 9 on second down and 8, first down to the...
Austin Hooper does not deserve the hoop chant. He just doesn't deserve the hoop chant.
Left to right, that takes that extra defender out of there. So all of a sudden it's just one-on-one on the backside, and as soon as The running back runs to the flat. That takes the inside linebacker out of there. That gives Hooper a lane and an easy completion for Mayfield.
9-yard pickup right there. Right tackle, the All-Pro, Jack Conklin is out. Leading receiver is out. Ajoku, the cover is on his receive. 1st and 10.
Gun that thing. Oh, he almost got picked off. Pass interference. Hey, let's go. Let's go, refs. Let's get it. Get us down the field, baby.
In the secondary for the Ravens, and this is number 2 in this drive.
Defense, number 30. Ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic.
I don't know how that's pass interference. He got his head around and everything.
To try and compete for it, and you see Landry. It almost looked like Landry wraps his arm around Westry and pulls him.
Landry was trying to stop an interception.
Watch the right arm of Landry, and he pulls him with him.
Raven fans, look, man, we got to take what we can get. That was a terrible penalty on y'all, but, you know, hey. Well, we got to get the ball down the field however we need to.
First down and 10, second possession for the Browns. And trying to gain some knockouts there. Wrapped by Calais Campbell on a gain of a yard, shoved to the 29.
Well, this defense is number 1 in the NFL in run defense, and they're 31st in pass defense. And the Browns are trying to take advantage of it with some of their play action passing, getting down the field. Their 2 biggest plays have been pass interference calls, getting some chunks down the field.
48 penalty yards on the Ravens defense on this drive. Ravens defense has now allowed a first half touchdown in the last 4 games. Second down 9. Mayfield, all the brain pressure, and he kicks it outside.
There you go.
Holding on for dear life.
All right, 3rd and 5.
Stevens, gain of 4, 25 of Baltimore. Players down,
Oh, please don't tell me it's another. Oh, that's a big one for them.
Campbell was out earlier. With an injury timeout, we will step aside.
Well.
Oh, Bud Light Seltzer Retro Ties.
Somebody said am I the only one worried about it? Yeah. Oh, sorry. If a pass is going to get dropped every time it gets thrown. I'm worried if the pass is going to get dropped, intercepted, or just completely off. Like, there are so many things that just suck with our passing game. But, you know, yeah, hopefully Campbell's okay. I hope he don't got no serious injury or nothing like that. I like Calais Campbell. I don't know if Calais Campbell got kids, but don't you get the feeling from, like, watching Calais Campbell that he's, like, a really good dad? Like, I've always felt like that ever since I've known of Calais Campbell. I'm like, I bet that man a good dad. Bet he be showing up to the meetings, be always having, like, nice sweaters on. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody in the neighborhood call him Mr. Campbell. He be having barbecues at his place. I feel like that's what Calais Campbell is, man. Has to be an A+. I would be so disappointed if Calais Campbell had a son and then Calais Campbell's son was like, yeah, he really wasn't there. I'm like, what? Calais Campbell seemed like, you know, see like a really attentive good dad. Like, you ever had them dads when you was little, you played Little League, and like the dad would always be there, always nice and supportive, like they're your favorite dad on the dads of the people that played your sports with you? Calais Campbell seemed like that dude to me, man. So I've always liked Calais Campbell. He gives me good dad vibes. Shout out to all my good dads out there.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by K Jewelers. Celebrate every kiss with K. Progressive. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. And by Jardians.
Can you believe it? I mean, like the wind chill yesterday was like 17 here. 30-mile-an-hour winds, and guys are out there. Calais Campbell, who missed a couple weeks ago with a concussion, has been helped off the field. The drive continues for Cleveland. 3rd and 5.
Please get a first down.
5 in a row. Second possession for the Browns. Bringing pressure again. He throws it away and incomplete. And I guess it was Hooper in the vicinity. But they're bringing pressure. This was a defense that led the blitz rate the past 2 seasons. This year, the Baltimore defense ranked number 3.
Well, and the Ravens that time, yes, they were bringing pressure.
Bro, what was that?
Be a wide receiver, or that
Was that a screen? Stop going screen on 3rd and 5, man. If it's covered, you have no other options. Stop doing that. Oh, man, let's see this damn kicker makes a kick.
Will try a 43-yard field goal.
Why do they do that all the time? All right, homie made the kick. The reason I hate screens on 3rd and mids are because if that screen is not there, there is nothing left in the play. And on a 3rd and 5, you do not need to design a play to get it. You can run a regular old play with multiple options and multiple, what do you call it? I'm sorry, man. It's multiple reads and stuff. Progressions that you can get too quick, that you can make a 3rd and 5 on. You don't have to run these slip screens all the time. You got everybody downfield. If that screen's not open, it's over with on the 3rd and 5. Like, I get it on the 3rd and 7. But damn, man. You give yourself no shot for the quarterback to make a play on that. It's so, I hate them. I absolutely hate when we go screen on 3rd and 5. I really do. You might as well run the ball, bro. You're going to go screen.
With Landry having his arm wrapped around his waist. Now I got to see if the Baltimore Ravens can respond.
McLaughlin just get that field goal, picks it off here. Duvernay, an explosive returner, is tripped up and taken down on the play. MJ Stewart down. 19-yard return. Second look at Lamar Jackson and the offense of Baltimore with a 1st and 10.
And Kevin, I made the mistake after the last series saying that the Ravens had gone 3 and out. Of course, on 1st down, they got an 11-yard completion, so it was a 4 and out. But other than that first big play, a good response by the Cleveland defense.
17-yard line. 1st and 10. Coughlin's field goal puts him up. How does Baltimore respond?
Oh, they got Miles on Tyree.
3 men in the backfield. Going away to the block.
Oh, good hit. Good hit, Denzel.
Denzel Ward just racked Freeman on a cross. 2-yard gain. Denzel Ward has played at a Pro Bowl level this season. Top 5 cornerback in the NFL.
Yeah, he's playing.
Oh, Denzel Ward, man. He's small, but he can lay the wood down. That reminds me of a hit he got when he was playing Maryland at Ohio State. He lays a punch down for such a small corner. And there we go. 3rd and long, baby.
Troy Hill losing a yard. And they're going to go back to the top about the 17-yard line.
And Kevin, this is going to have to be something that we
Let's get off the field, defense.
You can just sense, or at least I can, from the energy. Right now, the Browns seem to have more energy coming off of that bye week, getting that rest, whereas the Ravens had to go against.
It's time for a Myles Garrett sack.
Against the Pittsburgh Steelers, now coming back another division and rivalry game against the Browns. Right now, they seem a little more flat than the Browns do from an energy level.
Also, Cleveland has got to win 4 of the next 5, right? For it to realistically be looking at a postseason.
When you look at numbers,
Oh, come on. Delay a game. Delay a game.
this is a game they have to have.
3rd and 9, and here he goes.
And that's a hold.
Garrett's got Jackson.
We good. Take the 4th down.
Right around the 21, gain of 3. They needed the 27.
Illegal shift. Offense. Not all players were set prior to the snap. That penalty has declined.
4th down. Let's get the punt.
4th down.
Good job, defense. 3 and out defense.
Second straight punt
Let's go.
for the Baltimore Ravens.
So really, it's all 3 players players here. Watch, you have to be set. If there's more than one person moving, you have to be set for a full second. None of those three were set for a full second. Maybe Andrews was, but the two guys to the outside definitely weren't.
It was either going to be a delay game or they was going to have to get that illegal shift. They had no choice because they got out there sloppy with how they called the play. At least Baltimore was. Hey, man, this is how you have to play when your offense is dirty because you got to play this field position game. You push them back there. Now you're going to probably get this ball around the 40. Oh, my goodness, man. Get him off of punt returns. Get him off punt return. Get him off punt return. He's done. Demetric's done. Get Demetric off the field. Bye-bye. No more. No more. I'm done with it. I don't care. I'm over it. Get him off the field. Off the field. Off the field, Demetric. No more. Bro, just put Jarvis Landry back there and tell him to fair catch every punt. You're not returning nothing. You fair catching or you're not touching it. That's what I would do. No more playing these games because I already know Donovan Peoples-Jones good to do something stupid with the punt. So I ain't even trying to do nothing with that. Sly says, I'm surprised AVP hasn't gotten that early season Joe Woods love yet. Yeah, it's crazy, right? People still don't say nothing about AVP and this terrible offense, but, you know, let the defense give up one touchdown. People going to want to fire Joe Woods. It's crazy, right? Yeah, no JoJo Natson, no Donovan Peoples-Jones. Just put Jarvis Landry back there and fair catch every punt or just let it bounce. I'm done playing these games with these punts. I'm over the games with the stupid punts. Let's not make our defense's job any harder than it needs to by fumbling punts or doing something stupid with the punt. Let's at least let the defense rest when they get a 3 and out. Let's just let that happen, right? We know the offense ain't going to do much, but let's at least let them get them 3 or 4 plays, right? Ray Rag says, I'm starting to get angry that we finally have a defense that plays this well, but the offense is playing like trash. This ish sucks. That's just what it is, man. That's just the balance of the universe right there, right? The balance of the universe. Don't know what to tell you. That's the balance of the universe. One unit has to be bad, I guess. All right, man. Let me get some stream snacks going. Somebody like, let's run the ball. We can't do that either. We ain't been able to do the run the ball thing in like 3-4 weeks. Let Joe Woods call the plays on offense, man. Make Joe Woods the offensive coordinator. Let's go.
First Energy Stadium on the banks of Lake Erie. Here in the Great Lakes, 45-degree day. Wind chill makes it feel like it's in the 30s. First and 10 after the punt by Baltimore.
Baker, get rid of the ball.
He got by 1. Here goes the scrambling Mayfield.
Okay, he got 4 yards. All right.
Matabike was chasing and then shoved out by Bowser.
Bro, gotta get rid of the ball, though, man.
Baker kind of laughed and said, well, Kevin, I appreciate you putting me in that company, but I'm not nearly as fast or as mobile as some of those other guys. But that time he showed great movement.
Well, let's put Baker in the read option. See what's up with it.
Kareem Hunt is the man. The second down and 7, here comes Hunt. Justin Ellis got him up high. And they go to the 4.
All right, let's have a better play call than last time on this third down. Calais is coming back. That's good to see.
Medical personnel, he appeared to be in a lot of discomfort. He has a thigh injury and was still walking gingerly out of that blue tent, but he is questionable. It appears he's going to try and go back in. He's on the sideline with his helmet on right now, and they need him. This Baltimore defense can't afford to lose another starter.
Oh, my God. That is a lot of man to keep track of. 6'8", over 300 pounds. That's a lot of body.
I was going to say 6'8", that's a lot of thigh. That's a lot of area to hit. So that's
that is a lot of thigh. Third down 4. Hunt was in. Hands the block.
Hey, there we go.
Nice catch. Peoples-Jones.
See what multiple progressions on a play gives you when you don't run a screen on 3rd and 5. Great call.
In the secondary for Baltimore.
Well, and this is just confusion. Watch. It's just going to be a combination route as he comes in.
Look, you got multiple options on this play. You got Jarvis on the end around. Well, you got Jarvis on the wheel. Look at that. Multiple options to get it. You could take a shot if you want it. It's just stop running these damn screens on 3rd down. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. There you go. Hoop make me nervous every time he catches the damn ball. Every time Hoop catches the ball, he makes me nervous.
First meeting 2 weeks ago, the Ravens defense held the
By the way, we almost got 500 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you want to, please share this stream on social media so more people can join. Hitting the like button also does that as well. Do both. And then you'll be my friend. Or, I don't know, we all kind of friends here, right? All right, 2nd and 5. Kareem Hunt with a 2-3 yard run. So it's going to be, what, 2nd and, well, 3rd and, 3. All right, let's get some points, man.
Trying to run that football in the interior part of the line is to see a mass change of personnel here for the Ravens coming onto the field. And you would think at this down and distance, maybe get Mayfield in some space, use some bootleg snippets. They've used for the most part, that's where they've had their success.
I wonder if they're going to put Jarvis and Peoples-Jones in the slot here.
Hunt is in 3rd and 3.
Oh, no, they got a nice one-on-one on the outside. Take it. Take it. There we go.
They got Hunt. Flip it over there, but shot clock. Run it well in the secondary.
Ooh, is he okay?
Down and hobbles a bit.
Nah, he's cool. He's just got a stinger.
3rd and 3 and Swartz for the first down to the 14.
Hunt was lined up to the left of Baker Mayfield, and he came over. It looked like he was going to get the block on Oweh, but instead he slips past him out into the flat.
There's Geno Stone who made that hit. His first tackle today. 7th play of the drive.
Let's go. 15-yard line.
Chubb in.
Good run, Chubb. Oh, you had it. Okay, way to muscle through it.
Block to the 10. Couple there. Washington may have gotten a hand on that foot. Gain of 4.
2nd down. In a good spot right here.
Welch was there. Washington.
You got to take advantage of these spots, though.
Browns offense has scored a touchdown on their last 10 red zone possessions against Baltimore. We just saw it moments ago. 2nd long 5. Big play, 34-yard pass to Peoples-Jones downfield. Take the Chubb.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Get in. There we go. There we go.
Mayfield to the Pro Bowler Landry.
Well, Kevin, it's hard to believe, but here we are. And that is Jarvis Landry's first touchdown reception of the season. He gets out in space, and as soon as you can freeze Young, he turned around and squared him up.
Good job, Jay.
Go right to the flat. He turned around and squared him up. Just that little bit of hesitation by Young allowed Landry to get into the front corner.
Good job, Jarvis.
Landry had 111
Good play right there.
yards of Baltimore a couple weeks
There we go. There we go. Make the extra point, kicker. Oh, okay, he made it.
McLaughlin makes the extra point in an early
There we go.
Browns lead late first quarter. Mayfield with a touchdown pass.
That's good. I like it. There you go, offense. That was a good drive. I don't even think did they get bailed out on that one by pass interference? I don't think so. I think they did that one all by themselves. I'm proud of them. All by yourself. Okay. You made that all by yourself. It's like, they brought us a little macaroni painting. And it's like, okay, that's nice. I see what you was trying to do there, offense. That's good. You made it up. There we go. Yeah, no flags. They got a couple of good third down calls. Like, okay, don't disappoint me. You make me smile, offense, and you really don't do that often. You don't really. You know what I mean? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hopefully his defense still holds up. And we're going to be all right. We got a $5 super chat. It says, Chris Gustafaro, I call that taking advantage of PI calls. I think they got the 3 points off PI calls. They got this touchdown all by themselves, man. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. You know what I mean? We on a good vibe, positivity. This Kevin Hart on the. Did y'all see this? I got to talk about this. Did y'all see this Kevin Hart show on Netflix? It's called True Story. I'm gonna wait for chat to respond. Did y'all see this Netflix Kevin Hart show? True Story. We gotta talk about something during commercial, right? Man, that show is. I don't know if the show is good, but it's worth a watch. I don't know if it's good. I've watched the whole thing, and I still don't know if it's like technically good because a lot of people do a lot of dumb stuff in it. But it's worth watching because Kevin Hart is serious as serious could be in there. And he's actually good at it, which kind of makes it like fascinating to watch.
The king of sports books.
Bro, it's not like a Kevin Hart comedy. It's a Kevin Hart drama. Like he is serious. Somebody asked if I like Marvel movies. Of course, I'm going to see Spider-Man Thursday afternoon.
His first touchdown pass of the season, 9-yard throw from Baker Mayfield. A robust 8-play drive, big play, 34-yard pass to Peoples-Jones against a secondary of.
And that's the thing, when you watch Kevin Hart be serious, he sounds like Kevin Hart still. So you're like, man, this is what I heard this in a comedy bit he did. But he is dead serious. This man is telling no jokes in that show.
Kevin Baker Mayfield has been dealing with a plethora of injuries this season. Check this list out. Starting with a partially torn left labrum, a fractured humerus bone in that same shoulder, a bruised right knee. He has a left heel issue and a left groin injury. He told us my shoulder is what it is. He knows he'll have to have surgery.
He got so many non-specific injuries.
Everything at this point. The specialist coming on Thursday. He's hoping he'll have the magic orthotic, he said, but I'm sure this week arrested him a lot of good.
And for that shoulder, he's wearing a harness now. Thanks, 1st and 10, handoff on the fake.
Ooh. Grant Delpit put the down on him, boy. He put that shoulder in his chest.
Play to the 30-yard line.
Well, you can see Baltimore trying to change things up.
Baker actually got to talk to the wide receivers today.
So now going to more
I guess I got to throw to y'all this week. I ain't got no tight ends.
to try and change what's going on the offensive side right now.
And the pistol, 2nd and 5.
Oh, get it there, Miles. Ah, he's going to get that.
Zeitler, and here he goes. Past the 40, Lamar to the 41.
Flag is going back? Or is this on the Browns? Where that flag at? Yeah. Yeah. Put it back. Hold on 1 second. Are y'all fighting? Why y'all fighting?
For the injured, All-Pro Ronnie Stanley.
Stop that.
Well, when we talked to Alejandro yesterday, we mentioned, and I brought up the fact, I said, you block for Ben Roethlisberger for years and years. It's a different type of quarterback who stands in the pocket. Is it much different? He says, well, you really can't get caught up.
All right, man. I don't know. They going to commercial?
Pass by Mayfield, 10-0 Cleveland.
Feeling good. I just found all these cars on Auto Trader. Wow. That way for the best part there, Microwave. A dealer is going to deliver this car.
Oh, that's who Aiden Hutchinson is. Y'all saying he was robbed from Michigan?
It's him.
Of the Heisman? Come on, man. Yeezy. Ain't no dude from Michigan about to win the Heisman. Ain't no dude. They not about to look. The Heisman voters, they see Michigan on that Heisman ballot. They go, oh, man, well, must be a typo. Could ignore that name. Come on, man. Ain't no dude from Michigan about to actually win the Heisman. Like, they gave Charles Woodson that one Heisman that one time, and they were like, yeah, no more. No more after that. You know they're going to give it to any quarterback that's good over a defensive end. You know what I mean? Maybe if Aiden Hutchinson played running back or wide. See, that's what I miss about the Heisman. That's why I don't get into the Heisman anymore. Remember when like a running back could just get like 3,000 yards and get the Heisman? That'd be the funnest stuff in the world to watch. Like watching a running back get like 200 yards in a college football game where he's just better than everybody else is mad underrated entertainment. Like everybody wants these high concept passing offenses when we watch these games. And like that's cool and that's fun every once in a while. But like watching a running back just tear through a defense in college, especially because it's just such a difference between an NFL and a non-NFL player. Come on, man. Like there will never be better entertainment than watching Reggie Bush and Lindale White at USC, right? Like that's what made that fun, was watching the running backs. Nobody was tuning in them games to see Matt Leinart. He was good, but like nobody was like, oh man, I gotta see Matt Leinart cook. Nah, man, we was there to see Reggie Bush embarrass somebody's soul. Like, I feel like that's the one thing that we've lost with all these analytics in college and in pro sports is that the running back, like, we don't really give them the love they should get, because the running back position, when somebody is dominating, is the most entertaining thing in the world. Because, yeah, these passes are nice, but they're finesse plays. Seeing a running back getting somebody's chest and throwing a man to the ground and continuing to run 50 yards, there's no better entertainment than that. Yeezy for POTUS said, is Jonathan Taylor the best back in the league? Might be. I don't know. Fake pass. Oh, way to stay on it, Jay. Oh, damn. There's another flag. Is that on the Browns or is that on them? Oh, is it one of them late hits?
He's made a huge impact as a rookie.
Indeed, he has. Number 1 rated rookie in pro football. And a player down.
Ineligible man downfield. Number 74.
Lamar's down.
Third down.
Jackson was limping.
Is he all right?
Right now.
I hope he's all right.
That would be devastating. Yeah, he didn't initially. Let's see, Koromoa. Usu Koromoa comes down.
Ooh.
The back of the left heel. But Lamar looks like he's grabbing the other leg.
It's like he was shocked that Koromoa could get him.
Well, we know he was
I'm shocked that Koromoa got back there. Look at this play. Look, he comes out that gap, and then he sticks right with him.
Oh, he gets both ankles. He lands on the back of both heels.
So Tyler Huntley.
Oh, they're going to put Huntley in the game now.
Would be the quarterback, and here he comes. He has got to start this season.
Oh, no.
A couple weeks ago.
We better not see Lamar go to the toilet. I've seen this one before. This brings me no comfort. He's going to be okay. He's going to play again. Nah, man. This feels too familiar. I've heard this song before.
But as this season moves forward, just having to hobble Lamar Jackson because he's so dynamic when he comes running the football as well.
Tyler Huntley with Freeman at inside, 3rd and 10. And he goes.
All right, 4th down. All right, let me check up with these super chats. We got Ray Rags again. Appreciate you. He says, in response to Sam Hutchinson was robbed by Yeezy, he says, no, he was not. Not a defensive player. Has had a historical season, and I hope QB has had great this year, and it was not historical. So, yeah. Yeah, man. Look, Aiden Hutchinson had a good year, but he ain't have a good enough year to justify winning the Heisman. Like, if you want to win a Heisman winner, you got to have like 40 sacks in the SEC. Like, you ain't going to do it in the Big Ten. People don't respect the Big Ten like that, especially Heisman voters. Okay, JoJo, don't fumble the damn ball, though. Chosen Cartel says, here comes the catfish. Yes, Tyler Huntley be out here catfishing, bro. I know he be out here catfishing. Like, he wears the exact same gear Lamar does. Like, that's a little weird, right? The same gear. Like, I get y'all was homies and stuff, but like, if I come to the spot and my friend has the same gear that I got on, I got to have a talk with my friend, right? Especially if we like the same height, similar skin tones, like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, bro, what you doing? What are you doing right now? Why are you dressed like me? That's weird. Like, exactly like me. Maybe it's a Florida thing. Did Tyler Huntley go to school out there in Utah, though? That's the weirdest thing in the world. Yeah, JOK is great. JOK is amazing. JOK is my favorite player on this team, other than Miles Garrett. Jalen Russell says, I feel like True Story was good. I felt like it was good, right, Jalen? I really did. There are just some things, like when I was watching the first episode, I kind of figured out the whole plot. Like when it went down, right? I'm not trying to spoil it for anybody who hasn't, but when the thing went down in episode 1, I was like, oh, I know exactly how this went down. Not specifically like who did what or who was doing what, but I was like, this thing smells dumb. Like, this whole plan seems pretty dumb. I saw right through it. I don't know how kid didn't see right through it. But the way we got there was fun, right? It's not always about if it's like the most creative ending. It could be about, is it interesting how you got there, right? It could be very predictable, but if the ride's cool enough, I'll stay on it. By the way, what I'm saying about Tyler Huntley, if any of y'all ever run into me, say, I love the stream and you're dressed just like me, I'm going to have the same reaction I have to Tyler Huntley. Damn, man, he's carted off. I hope he's okay. It's awful.
The best offensive player. And they're already just injury-riddled. Like no one's business. From the 23 after the punt, 1st and 10. Chubb in the backfield, Mayfield. With an extra line in hand.
Did Jarvis catch that?
There's Landry, hit by Everett. And he's out to about the 30 and trying to gain a 7.
Well, Kevin, real quick, and the thing that was devastating about Lamar Jackson is when he came out of the 10, he had his shoe off, and he was getting assistance to get into the cart. He wasn't putting any weight on it. So you don't have to speculate, but anytime you see somebody not willing to put weight on it, it obviously raises the concern. As you said,
They had Blake Hance at fullback. Oh, my God. Nick Chubb, don't play around on this. All right. Put Hunt in there. Put Hunt in there. Well, Hunt's hurt. Put D'Ernest in there. Let's get D'Ernest in the game and run that one.
This is an area that they struggled the last time these two teams played, and Cleveland has been doing.
Ask the right questions with the $5 super chat. Not good that Kareem Hunt could be possibly out now. Hey, it's not good, but they might not have Lamar, so we got no excuse.
83 yards and a touchdown, but here we are, 3rd and short.
You cannot let them stuff you on this 3rd and short. You give them too much momentum. Up. You got it. Stay up. There you go. Get out. What you know about them Baker keepers?
And you come off the play fake. He wants to throw the ball. Listen, he wants to get it to the flat to Chubb or hit Hooper on the backside as the second receiver, but nobody is to the outside. And with that week off and that heel feeling much better, as Melanie told us earlier, he was able to run and get the first down. Ringo 6.
Oh, my God, Hoop. Just catch it the first time, bro. Oh, my, you make me so damn nervous.
And he picks up on the play about 6 to New York. Here's James Brown.
By the way, I appreciate all 500 of y'all watching right now. Hit that like button. Oh! Micah Parsons. I was wrong about Micah Parsons. I was one of those people. I was like, nah, Micah Parsons can't just go from being a stand-up linebacker to no edge rusher and be good at it. No. He's good at it. He's very good at it. He's the best pass rusher in that draft class. I thought Jalen Phillips was going to be better than him. Get the edge. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. There you go. Good job, Nick. That's what I like to see. Let's keep going.
Great job. You mentioned the fact that Teller coming out in space. Watch as he pulls, gets to the outside. Chuck just gets it around to the outside, but it's the block of Teller.
Nice pull. Way to get that seal. Good acceleration by Chubb out there to get away from Chuck Clark. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, guys. Rip it. Grip it. Oh, pass interference, baby. Didn't get the head around.
Well, Westry's going to get called on the hold or the pass interference. They try to double move. Peoples-Jones, when he did the stutter and go, Westry just basically clamped onto him, and Mayfield saw that, threw it up for grabs, hoping to get the call, and not only is he going to get the call, but he got the catch.
Illegal contact. Defense. Number 30. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
Oh, he caught that? Wait, wait, he legally caught that? There's no way he actually caught that.
He comes down in bounds if they want to challenge him because that penalty, they ended up calling. Let's see.
Oh.
Wow. It looked good.
Wow, dog. He caught that. Oh, my God. I thought that was out of bounds. All right. Max with the $10 super chat. Baker doing good today. Finally to see cool play from Baker. Yeah. Let's finish this drive first. Get in, get in, get in, get in. Get up, get up, get up. Get down. I don't trust Hoop with the ball, man. Appreciate that super chat, Max. Dog, Peoples-Jones caught that.
Kevin, just a quick update on Lamar Jackson. We saw him being helped onto the cart and taken into the locker room. It is indeed an ankle injury, but the Ravens are telling me he's questionable. So good sign they haven't ruled him out yet.
Very good, Mel. Thank you. And our sideline reporters at CBS are more like doctors down there trying to help us with all the injuries.
Bro, show a replay. All right. All right, Nick Chubb, score. Way to get the first down, bro.
Well, it was just enough for a first down, so that's really all they needed. And give the credit to Chubb for getting that first down because there wasn't a lot there. He ends up having to bounce around and make things happen. There it was with Hooper attempting to block and not able to get it. But Chubb able to get across the 5-yard line, which was all he needed to set up first and goal.
I would go high-low play action roll right. Slide with the $2 super chat. Man, look at this offense with no tight ends. Let them score first. Let them score, Sly. Appreciate the super chat, though. All right, man, let's go play action roll right. Give them a high-low option, take the low. Because I feel like the Ravens forget the low option on them high-low concepts all the time. Let's roll it out. Let's roll it out, though. Let's roll it out right now. Second down's the best place to do it. Let's do it. Okay. You can do it out the gun. I'm okay with it. Yeah. Just roll left, roll left. Lucy. You got it. You got it. Hoop, catch the ball. Okay, man. I appreciate the effort there, Hoop, to get the call, but you can't just be flopping when you got a chance to just make the play.
The secondary of the Ravens.
They got like 6 pass interference calls. Wow.
Defense. Number 25. Ball is placed at the 1-yard line. First down.
Young.
They play a lot of man-to-man, and you can see in the corner here.
Yeah, Hoop. Just catch the ball, though, bro. Just catch the ball, though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you got the penalty. Cool. But you just had a touchdown right there if you would have just played the play. Trust yourself.
First and goal. Hands and done.
Got it. Okay, he got the touchdown anyway. All right.
1 yard. Second touchdown pass by Baker Mayfield.
Good job, offense.
Well, bringing in the extra offensive lineman, giving the hard play fake. Chubb even
Good job, offense.
to make it look like he has the ball. You're going to see Hooper on the edge here. He's going to come down and then go to the outside. But watch Chubb. Watch the fake he gives. Jumping in the air, that draws enough of attention to where Hooper can get out to the outside, and Mayfield lays it perfectly away from the defender to get 6.
Couple of PIs called on the secondary. Here is
Ooh, did he make it?
putting it through in a 17-0 lead.
All right.
Cleveland Browns. 3 tight ends are on today for Cleveland. But Hooper is there and grabs this pass.
Good job, Hoop.
Up the lead for the Browns in Cleveland against the Ravens.
The best things America makes are the
All right. Offense done made me happy for 2 drives in a row, man. Stop playing with me before I start to expect this again, offense. Stop playing with me. They playing with me right now, okay? You acting right. Don't act right so much that I expect you to start acting right. I think Baker's heel was the big issue, no mobility. We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see. My boy J-Rome. That commercial is everywhere, dog. Look at that. You know what I mean? Okay. It's like when you're a kid and you bring home a progress report with some A's on it. Your parents like, oh, you might have to raise the expectation level for this one. And then the worst thing you could do if you get the interim report with the A is come back with the report card that says C, right? Because what happened, bro? What happened? But right now, hey, look, man. Offense getting me excited, making me happy. I'm not stressed right now. I like this. I like it when the Browns play like this. This is not stressful. You know what I mean? Nah, man, look, people are, you acting like the Ravens got their start in second. We know they ain't got Marlon Humphreys, Peters, or Calais Campbell. But that has not stopped the Browns from playing bad offensive football before. Like, let's not remember, not too long ago, they got 4 interceptions and like 3 points off of 4 interceptions, right? Let's not forget, they got like 10 points on the Lions. Right? Like, this is not about, oh man, we think this offense is elite. We're just happy to see them be competent. Like, this is what this is about. We not out here acting like, oh man, we back on top, offense top 5. Nah, man, we just happy to see them execute at a competent level. And that's something that we could not rely on. We don't.
The all-new 2022 Grand Wagoneer. And by Consumer Cellular.
Yeah, look, this excitement that Browns fans have about the offense isn't because the Browns are like killing the top 10 offense or defense or anything like that. It's just we played against some of the worst defenses in football and haven't put up any points. So, I'm just happy to see them put up points. Yeah, man. If they show that camera of Lamar in the locker room, though, we in trouble. So, don't get comfortable. We are one Lamar Dookie away from having this taken from us. Get back there. Get the angle. Good job, 29. Good job. Is that D. Milner? Oh.
Just gets clipped on the back of both heels as he was going to the ground. He tried getting up and walking it off. Went to the 10, and as you can see, take it to the locker room for further evaluation.
All right, let's blitz now. Ray Rag says, are they going to allow us to have fun? I think I forgot how to. We'll see.
Huntley, who undrafted out of Utah, in has started one game, as we mentioned, with the handoff here to Freeman, who goes bashing his way up the middle for 4 and put him at about the 26.
And you can see his numbers there in his lone start of his career against the Chicago Bears. Now thrusted to
So right here, right away, we got 600 people watching right now. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button.
And you're going against a AFC North foe that is in a must-win situation.
Oh, the nice end around. Good play, Denzel. Way to close it out, Denzel. Way to keep that edge right there. Way to clean up too, Greedy. Third and 3.
Undrafted out of Utah. He is a high school player from Hollandale, Florida. High school player of the year in the state of Florida. And he followed a high school teammate to Utah and played for the Utes. Undrafted, picked up by this team. The Scans coming in.
Man, what was his first day on campus like?
No touchdowns. That's for the pick. 3rd and 3.
Oh, good play. Troy. We had it all covered.
Well, teams have had a lot of success this season blitzing Lamar Jackson. They've been blitzing him more than what they have in previous seasons, and it's just going to continue with.
Look, JOK, way to stay on the outside of that play. Clowney's there. Troy's there. Good job, defense. Trevor is online. Shout out from Chicago. Thanks for giving me a way to keep up with the Browns. Still, brother. Appreciate that, Trev. Ooh, boy, if you don't stop with them dangerous-ass punt receptions.
That was a good catch.
Was indeed 2-yard return. Here comes Baker Mayfield. He's throwing 2.
Why are we so goofy on these punt returns, bro? Just catch it. Just catch it or don't. There is no reason to put the ball at risk on a punt return. There is absolutely no reason. There is absolutely zero reason. Just stop doing it. Just let that thing bounce for that extra 5 yards. It's going to bounce, man. It ain't worth turning the damn ball over. Let me check how many likes y'all got. Let me see if y'all lacking on these likes. Y'all lacking on these likes? Let me see if y'all lacking. Let's see. We had 606. Okay, we had 305. That's not lacking, but we lacking a little bit. You know, hold on, wait. You know what we got to do? Let's see Engraven Stream. We better be more than Engraven Stream when it comes to likes. Oh, Engraven kicking our butts right now. Engraven is, oh no, he only got 224 likes. Okay. Everybody jump to Engraven Stream real quick. Say what's up to Engraven. Ethan Rendow with the super chat says, let's go Brownies. Hope you're doing well, bro. Appreciate you. Okay, we getting them likes up a little bit. I want to get 619 likes in honor of Rey Mysterio. Let's get 619. Let's do it. We getting up there. We getting up there with the likes. 377. Let's get 619. Somebody randomly just put in Fire Joe Woods. You on timeout for that one. For what? Nah, you being sarcastic. All right, we back. Baker drops back. Oh, Donovan Peoples-Jones open in the middle. Let's go.
Stevens, who's had a big start today. 12-yard
Just a regular slant flat combination. If the inside defender leaves to go to the flat, that leaves a window for the
Oh no.
slant behind it.
Oh no.
Jones and Mayfield on the same page.
I think Chat spoiled it. I think Chat just spoiled it. Is this man about to throw an interception?
On the day already.
Like we said, he's intent consecutive passes from the time he took off a year ago. Hence, extra lineman in.
Oh no.
Blanche, Antonio, the block.
Oh no. What you doing, brother?
Get on the play. Picked off here.
Oh.
Got it. Oh, and he picks off the quarterback, Baker Mayfield.
All right, we are Lamar Dookie in a Stefanski second half game plan from loser, not getting too excited yet, of course, as Baker Mayfield throws an interception on a bad ball. That's just a bad ball. I don't know if the wind took it, but it's a bad ball. All right, man, shake back from that.
Stem instead of going to the sideline, but interception for the Ravens.
What if I was an overly enthusiastic personal trainer? Could I still get the Patrick price?
Yep. State Farm has raised it.
It's just a bad ball.
Like a good neighbor.
It was just a bad ball.
Call or click to get a quote today.
Look, man, here's the thing. Baker good for one turnover versus the Ravens. He's good for one turnover versus. I think he's not gone a game ever against the Ravens without turning the ball over. So at this point, I just think that's fate. Like, he has to turn the ball over once against the Ravens. This was that time he was going to turn the ball over. It's all right. Defense going to play, show up, force a punt. We're going to get this thing right back. We're going to be all right, y'all. Look, Baker always, even when Baker plays great against the Ravens, he turns the ball over at least once. At least once. So this is not change what I think. Yeah, he gonna be all right. He got to get his customary interception, and he got to pay his dues. I don't know if it was a bad route. Look, only Kevin Stefanski, Jarvis Landry, and the whole offensive staff are going to understand what happened on that play. I cannot tell you what happened on that play with any definitive order. It looked like a bad ball. It looked like the wind took it. It looked like a bunch of things. You know what I mean? You can see what you want to see out that play, but it's an interception. You got to bounce back from it.
Boomer, Hall of Fame coach Bill Cowher, scores, news, headlines, highlights are coming up. The Verizon halftime report. Anthony Aver, the most targeted cornerback in pro football. His third interception. First play, run in Cleveland territory. Huntley for the injured Jackson. Duvernay outside.
Good job, defense.
Out there with Greedy Williams. It is a gain of 3. And Melly's
Boy, they look a lot more athletic when Malcolm Smith is out there.
On Lamar Jackson and Tyler Huntley runs this Ravens offense. I'm told punter Sam Cook is the emergency quarterback. He's staying warm down here on the sideline. Imagine that.
Oh, he's 39.
Ravens fans don't want to imagine that. They don't want to imagine that.
Earlier, he was working on that arm. 2nd and 7. Huntley outside.
Stay up. There you go.
Hit by Ward, ushered out of bounds. Close to a first, got to the 31 and picks up 5.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
If you're the Baltimore Ravens, down 17-0, trying to get the game turned around with Averett's interception, giving you great field position.
Yeah, they're in field goal range.
Huntley's been able to hit back-to-back passes to set up a 3rd and short. But I'd have to think if they don't convert it here, that they're going to go for it on 4th down. As long as it is short and doesn't get backed up by a penalty or a sack.
Third down 2.
Good job.
Trying to chisel, nothing there.
That might force a field goal.
Troy Hill, Uzu Koromoa, all had a hand on it. They stone him at the 32.
Good job, defense. Boy, they had 3 or 4 guys back there that just blew up that play.
The coaches to go for it on 4th down with the loss of 2 there.
They gonna go for it? No, they're gonna kick it.
Best kicker in the NFL and try and get some points.
Someday he could be in Canton. 50-yard try right now. He's only missed 2. In his career, he's made 17 of 18 field goal attempts in this stadium. Only one that he missed.
Of course, no win.
Justin Tucker.
And he got it.
And he
just golf. Why doesn't Justin Tucker just golf? Like, he probably can just golf. He would make more money. People would give him the respect he deserves. Why? What made a man that has that much talent and proclivity for getting a ball in the right spot with his foot or an extremity be able just decide he's going to kick the ball for a living? Like, why don't he play golf or something? Like, why don't he play soccer? Can he not run? Or football? Why didn't he do one of them? Why is he a kicker? He is way too good to be out here wasting that talent being a kicker. Why did he choose this? Justin Tucker makes me mad.
So the Ravens get on the board. They cash in on an Averett interception. They get the 50-yard field goal.
All right, good job, defense. Good job, defense. They got like 4 yards on that drive.
17-3, and we're late.
Let's go, defense.
In the second quarter.
And bounce back from it, Baker. Play some good football after that.
Team is still at number
Play your best football after that interception.
They've lost, and no greater indication than since today, their best defensive player, Campbell, out early in the game with an injury. Lamar Jackson out. May return. Ankle injury in the locker room right now. Tucker on the ground. At the 2. Jackson will
Ah, good job. Good job. Yeah, good job. We're going to get the 40 now.
Out of bounds before he touched the ball. So since his foot was out of bounds when he touched the ball,
The ball's out of bounds.
that'll be a penalty against the Ravens.
Number 9 of the kicking team.
Good job, JoJo Natson. Okay, that's why you active.
Probably plays at the 40-yard line.
Way to know the rules.
smart. You see, he's a veteran player.
There we go. Evan V says putting the ball into Baker's hands has some advantages and some disadvantages. It seems clear why we shouldn't let Baker rip it at this point. Nah, man, let him rip it. He threw an interception. Okay, whatever. Bounce back.
He was smart and put that foot out.
You can't let one interception stop you. Like, he's going to throw an interception. He's a quarterback. Just go back and rip it. Come on, let's play. Play football. Stop being scared. And that's what the Browns don't need right now, is to play scared. That's why they lose all these games where they have leads, because they play scared. No, rip this thing. Stop playing. Oh, D'Ernest Johnson. Boy, I love watching D'Ernest Johnson run, though. Woo, D'Ernest, man.
Utilize hands. Normally a tackle or
Nice.
guard. Play him more at tight
He shook off a tackle from big-ass Brandon Williams. That's impressive.
Hands had the edge, leaving a crease, and then, of course, the broken tackle to pick up the first down.
Blocked by Johnson, throw outside, Landry.
Go down. Yeah, don't get hurt.
Your live Averett brings him down about the 41-yard line of Baltimore, gain of 6 in that first down throw. Landry today has been in the sights of Baker Mayfield. 4 catches, 25 yards. Peoples-Jones has caught 3 for 73. Mayfield, 16 of 19 for 143.
2nd and 4.
Second down, 4.
Damn.
Had to pick and poke his way, not lose that.
Yeah, they knew where that was going. All right, 3rd and 5.
Long with
Let's just not run the screen. Let's just not run the screen. No more screens on 3rd and 5. No more screen on 3rd and 5.
2-minute warning with the Browns on top.
All right.
At Popeyes, we got a feast for your family. Whether it's spicy or mild fried chicken or tenders, our brand new homestyle mac and cheese, or any of our other delicious sides, there's something for
Are the Bengals playing today?
Try it today and earn points with Popeyes Rewards.
I forgot. Oh, okay. They play at 4:25 today. Forgot all about the Bengals. I was like, man, I need something to switch to. Bengals don't play till later today. Who playing right now? Russ. Titans. There's nothing good to watch right now. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing of interest to watch. Ray Rags, let me get to your super chat real quick. It says, the kickoff rule still confuses me. Well, the ideal of that kickoff rule is to stop teams from not allowing a player to be able to have the choice to take a knee and get the ball to the 25 or to run it out, right? It's a safety thing. So the reason that even if the player steps out of bounds and then touches the ball, it's an illegal kick out of bounds, is because what that rule is trying to do is stop teams from forcing kick returners to have to return it out. They want kickers to kick it to the end zone, so they're going to put in place rules that are going to make that a lot more likely to happen, and that's one of the rules here. That's why whenever you see people kick, like they normally kick that in the middle. I don't know why he kicked that thing to the outside. It's a mistake on Justin Tucker's part. The rare mistake, but definitely a mistake. But yeah, that's why that rule is enforced like that. It is not for no reason. It's specifically because they don't want people to be out here trying to kick it short to force these returners. They want to have the returners have the choice.
Nominees at NFL.com/Man of the Year.
Let's do this. Case closed. Bad guys in jail. NCIS Hawaii. Watch anytime.
How many NCIS shows exist? How many more do we need? Do we really need this many NCIS shows? And how are they different from CSI? Is that the same series or is that a spinoff? I don't know. I don't watch any of them. All right, offense. Let's get a nice little 2-minute here.
Well, he's coming out. You can tell he's coming off the bye week. He looks much more fresh than he had in previous weeks.
2-minute warning, 3 timeouts.
They're not sending all. They're not sending all. They're not sending all. What in the world happened with that ball?
And he had it on the ricochet, incomplete. Jones downfield.
I don't know what was going on with that.
Well, you gave him too much credit. This is about as easy an interception as you're going to get twice, and not able to come up with it.
Yeah, okay. All right, punt the ball.
The Browns here, you got all 3 timeouts, so go ahead and punt it down in
Yeah,
there.
punt the ball.
The Ravens have, as crazy as it sounds, it's almost halftime. The Ravens have more points, 3, than they do first downs, 1. And they got that first down on the very first play of the game for them offensively, 11-yard completion.
Preston Colquitt, his brother Britton, played here in Cleveland for 3 years.
Good punt.
Landed inside the 10. That's a beauty. Tucky. Good special team.
Oh, Colquitt still got the juice. Let's go. Let's go, punter Twitter. Let's go, punter Twitter. I like how some people are like, yo, Stefanski ruined Baker Mayfield. Baker's best season is with Kevin Stefanski. Like, part of the reason we wanted to pay Baker was how good he looked in this Stefanski offense. How are we going to turn around and say the next year, Stefanski ruined him? Come on, y'all. Let's not do that. All right, let's get him off the field, defense. No way they're going to throw this, right? Ooh, Sheldon Day took a slap on there, man. Timeout. We call timeout? Why didn't we call timeout?
Well, the Browns were all set to call timeout. They even had their trainers running on the field with the water bottle, but because of the big game, they decided to not call timeout.
They don't give him first now. All right, they're just going to let this run out. Yeah, let it run out.
Another one. 3 of them today. Tyler Huntley in there for the injured Jackson. Ravens' first down since early in the first. Huntley on first and 10. Back it down. Incomplete. It may have been Clowney.
Yeah, I think it was Clowney coming off that edge. He wasn't in a 3-point, he's in a 2-point. As he comes up the field, he sees what Huntley's trying to do. Able to time that jump out perfectly.
Clowney's a big rascal. Playing that edge. You put him on one side and Garrett on the other. That is a way to pinch the pocket. Second and 10.
I'm laughing because those are two imposing.
Oh, Clowney with the strip sack.
It's free.
That's up. That's up. Touchdown. That's a strip sack.
Touchdown.
They didn't call it an incompletion.
Oh, Toledo, what a play.
No, it's a strip sack.
For all of it, he gets a sack, he gets a fumble, forced fumble, gets a fumble recovery, and gets the touchdown.
Everything inside 2 minutes reviewed upstairs. You don't have to go every scoring play review.
Turnovers reviewed, scores reviewed, inside 2 minutes reviewed as we take a look at Huntley.
Yeah, it's strip. That's a strip sack. He got it. He got it on a rack. No, that arm was back when he slapped that hand. Yeah. Yeah, look. Boom! Fumble. Strip sack. Strip sack touchdown, Myles Garrett. Let's go. D player of the year. That's a
Touchdown.
Let's go.
A lot of times when you see the ball go forward and they're going right to the extra point, that was reviewed quickly.
Yeah.
A lot of times you see the ball going forward.
That's a sack and a touchdown from Myles Garrett.
The ball was knocked loose, and it was his forearm that knocked the ball forward after it came loose.
Myles Garrett doesn't make enough plays, Quincy. Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
Tack on one more. McLaughlin 24-3 Cleveland. With 49 seconds to go. Huntley was hit. The welcoming party in the pound for Garrett, who takes it in on a defensive touchdown.
Here, try the oaken mallet. It's much easier.
Ah, thanks, Santa. I didn't know that.
There's something else you didn't know. Ring has an alarm.
Ring? The company that
Soul Train with a $2 super chat says LFG good stuff defense. This has been great to watch so far. Myles Garrett got a strip sack and a touchdown. How many times has that ever happened? Like, that does not happen that often. Somebody said Baker should have 2 picks. He's lucky one got dropped. That is how interceptions happen, right? DBs normally drop them. You can say that with any quarterback. He should have had more interceptions. Yeah, everybody should have more interceptions. I hate Tony. I hate Tony. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. There we go. We feeling good now, right? We are feeling good. Shadow Style says, hope this stops that dumb trade Myles crap. Keeping it kid friendly. Yeah, man, it's not out here trying to trade Myles Garrett.
Touchdown, record-setting sack for the Browns organization. He'll be number 1. He's got 15 on the year, which is number 2 of having T.J. Watt of the Steelers with 16. And the quarterback, Tyler Huntley, taking the place of the age with Lamar Jackson. Had all kinds of congestion around it. The ensuing kickoff.
All right, let's get a good stop here. Oh, Mac Wilson. Oh, my God, Mac Wilson. Wait. They're not going to show a replay, but Mac Wilson destroyed his man on that kick return.
Playoff picture. Baltimore is at 8-4. Cincinnati, if Baltimore would lose, you know what happens to the Bengals because they had a win over Baltimore, and they're going to meet right after Christmas.
If Baltimore and Cincinnati lose, the Browns go into second place by themselves. I think that's crazy.
They've got to win 4, we think, of the next 5 to be legit. 1st and 10. Huntley. He zigs and zags his way out to the 25 and is eventually stopped on the play by Malik McDowell on a gain of 2. Timeout taken.
Well, it's interesting to see who it is that takes it. I would guess it's. So Baltimore is taking
Ravens
the
took it. Yeah, Ravens took the timeout.
See, I was thinking,
Thank you.
they've got the ball coming out first in the second half, so their mindset, considering the score, I thought if they had gotten a bigger chunk of yardage on 1st down, I could understand it, but the fact that they only got a couple of yards, knowing that they have Justin Tucker over there,
People was really tweeting at me for like 3 weeks straight. We should trade Miles. Hold on, get to midfield now.
Leading the way to the 43 of Baltimore and out of bounds with an 18-yard run.
Well, and Huntley's legs got him that one. He was trying to get, they only rushed 4. They collapsed the pocket around him, and he was able to escape. And then with defensive players locked in
Coverage.
Hands, he was able to get the corner and get the kick. So now all of a sudden with 2 timeouts, 29 seconds, you can utilize the whole field. You can throw in the middle of the field. You can take a shot, whatever it is you want to do.
The best kicker in pro football there too. 1st and 10. Up the middle they come with McDowell. Did Hollywood get it?
Yeah, he did.
Nice catch.
It's a good catch.
Marquise Brown gets that one. Gain of 9 to the 48.
And Kevin, I'm not going to kid you. That anytime you throw it wide to the wide side of the field from the far hash and the ball floats in the air, as long as it did, that can be dangerous. But he left it to the outside where only Brown could get it. And Marquise able to get his feet down.
Now Tucker skipped a 66-yarder. That was indoors. 2nd down 1. Huntley and deep and incomplete. Too strong that time for limping Watkins. That coverage downfield with Brady Williams and John Johnson. Well, they can't afford to lose anybody else. I mean, they've had 88 different changes. 90's the limit. And I think Tennessee is number 1 with the most people used by a team in the NFL. COVID and injuries and everything else. 3rd and 1. Baltimore 05 on 3rd down.
Well, and John Harbaugh told us, he said, listen, you can't let that paralyze it. You've got to get guys ready, and whoever the next guy up, you got to get in there.
3rd and 1.
And that's what they've tried to do.
3rd and 1. Underneath. Falling down. Gain of 4 is the running back.
They're going to try to kick it.
They'll put him at the 44. Usu Koromoa was there. Also hit by Delpit. High pick out of LSU as Tucker prepares on the sideline. Knowing he's going to be facing about a 17-mile-an-hour wind. The Verizon halftime coming up. JB and Company news, scores, headlines. Kansas City is pounding the Raiders right now. That's the Verizon halftime report from our CBS studios in New York. Coming up next.
Let's push him back. Let's push him back here.
One time out, Baltimore.
Oh, he blitzed. All right, they gave her 3.
Put him at the 24.
Well, that's the risk you take when you decide to bring pressure, when you decide to blitz like the Browns.
Did they really just pause the game to tell us that the Kansas City Chiefs would pound the Raiders? What was that update about? Good week to have Tucker on your fantasy team. Good week to have Tucker on your fantasy team.
Elmira, 42-yard try. Tucker got it. Automatic. Through it goes. 42-yard field goal. New score. 2 seconds left before the
seen this
halftime is here.
Yep. All right, we're going to go to halftime, y'all.
Good piece. Now listen, they got
Wait. There's no way there was actually Joe Woods slander on that drive. There's no way. There is absolutely no. I refuse to believe that people are actually slandering Joe Woods. I refuse to believe that. There's no way. Yeah, okay. It doesn't look like there was any Joe Woods slander. There was William Wise who said, "Let's love what you do. Keep up the excellent work." Thank you, William Wise, Mr. Wise. All right, let's see. Only 3 points. Block the kicker. Kick, block, all this stuff. Yeah, ain't nobody was talking about Joe Woods. Okay. Yeah, it was a trade Miles camp, man. I don't understand what was going on with them to begin with. But I remember like 2 weeks ago, I had to argue with people about why trading Miles would be a terrible idea. And there were smart guys in the Twitter chat trying to tell me, "Oh, Quincy, you don't know what you're talking about. We could get 2 first picks for Miles." I'm like, why would you gonna draft somebody better than Myles Garrett? No. But we happy right now. I'm talking about some damn trade Miles. Let's go. Halftime. Browns are up. Kate McKinnon's on commercial. Let's see what else is going on right now. Browns offense ain't look like complete Dookie Duke. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot to look forward to right now. What should I put on the background during halftime? Jaguars, Titans, or Cowboys football team? We're going to put them Cowboys. Well, actually, the Jaguars game is more important. But come on, man. This is the Jaguars. Don't nobody want to watch that. Some people are like, why are there Browns haters in here? Because some of the people watching these streams are Bengal fans and Raven fans and Steeler fans who are watching this game because they either want to see me have a very bad day or they want the Browns to win so that they can get better positioning. Welcome, though. Y'all gonna see me happy today so far. All right, we're going to let this one play. I'm going to go get some cheese sticks.
One pass option play by Lawrence as they give it to James Robinson. And they're set up in front of the short.
Spiro running the ball. That's the 4th attempt for James Robinson and only 4 yards. They have not been able to get anything going on the ground coming into this game. They thought they were going to be able to run the ball. Haven't been able to protect Trevor Lawrence and haven't been able to run the ball. That's not a good recipe for success offensively.
So Robinson shaking his head, obviously frustrating day so far. Comes off the field here on 3rd and 3.
Super chat from Soul Train. You think people would learn from the Raiders trading Khalil Mack? Maybe trading your best defensive players isn't a good idea? Yeah.
Marvin Jones on a 1st down catch. It's a pickup of 14.
Titans had 6 men on the defensive line. They've been bringing pressure and bringing blitzes. If 2 guys drop the linebackers, Trevor Lawrence has time. The offensive line picks it up. He's able to find Jones.
Marvin Jones' 4th catch, 56 yards with a long of 31. Little misdirection play here. A couple of pitches back to Lawrence, slinging it. And this is going to be incomplete. O'Shaughnessy, the intended target, and Byard, one of the elite players.
right, man. What y'all want to talk about during halftime? What y'all want to talk about, chat? Let me see what chat want to talk about. Let me see what chat wants to say. Chat, what y'all want to talk about? Let me know in the chat what y'all want to talk about. Y'all want to talk about some movies? Y'all want to talk about that new Spider-Man? Y'all want to talk about this game? What y'all want to talk about? I'm down for whatever. Could you imagine the response of Steelers or Rams fans wanted to trade Watt or Darnold? We would be clowning them for it? Absolutely. Now, here's one thing I'm starting to learn the more I do this. I think I just get exposed to a lot of people's Browns take because of what I do for a living. So, like, what I hear is probably not what a normal person would hear. But I promise you, if you go to like all 32 team beat reporters, there are a lot of people who like are making trade requests that don't make no sense, right? Now, I promise you, there's a bunch of people in LA that want Aaron Donald traded for no reason. I bet you there's some people in Pittsburgh that think they could trade TJ Watt. I just get a disproportionate amount of those people responding to my tweets, which is why I run into that. But maybe it's not everybody that runs into that. But I don't know. Twitter crazy, man. Where is my phone? It's right there where I left it. Someone said I don't respect the Cavs. I respect the Cavs. I just don't respect Dan Gilbert. But let me tell you, I'm back on that Cavs wagon. I've been watching them. I'm about to go to a game pretty soon here. I think this weekend. Yeah, this Sunday. I'm going to a Cavs game. All right, let's talk about the Cavs. What y'all want to talk about? Colin Sexton, is he back yet? JLK, yeah, he's a monster. Sexton out for the year, damn. Should we trade for Dame? We'll see what the Cavs give you. Look, if the Cavs can give us like a 4 or 5 seed matchup and they have a shot at making it to the next round, that'd be worth it, right? Like, I feel like that'd be good. You know what I mean? I don't know if they got that star player yet where you can get like excited about them, but you know. They got some pieces. Apparently that the kid they drafted this year is good. Yeah, get your food. Yeah, Mobley. Heard he's good.
As we play early third quarter with Tennessee holding a 10-0 lead. Play call. This is Dontrell Hilliard. As we go back to the pick.
Well, this is a good ball by Trevor Lawrence. Watch this ball just go right through Chenault's hands. Now, Urban Meyer told us that they had to get him the ball more, but when you give a playmaker an opportunity as a quarterback and the ball goes through his hands, it goes down as an interception for you as a quarterback. But that certainly wasn't Trevor Lawrence's fault. That's why you can't judge a guy just by looking at numbers, especially on a team that's struggling like Jacksonville.
Chenault showed so much promise for them. He has for spurts this year. So he's thinking about that one on the sideline. 2nd and 7. Couple of runs called.
Boy, none of these games in this 1 o'clock window are any good.
Wait, so if guy goes 85, that makes you.
What you've done this year with the lineup of Rams.
Nope.
Look to be 150, so.
Yeah, they got Ricky Rubio.
95? What? No.
You know what Ricky Rubio's like? He's like, I don't want to call him generic, but he is like like Chris Paul, but a step down. You know what I mean? Like, he goes to your team, you get better. You don't get like as good like a championship contender like Chris Paul be making teams, but you know, you get better. What's my prediction for the Bengals game? I think the Bengals gonna win that one. But yeah, Ricky Rubio's kind of like Chris Paul in that respect, and not as good, but he's just a professional point guard, and professional point guards just help offenses flow a lot better. He's not the dynamic. Well, Chris Paul has never been a dynamic scoring threat, but he's not as automatic of a scorer as Chris Paul. But he can score, and he lets the offense flow. You know what I mean? Like, you can let the offense flow. He's just a professional point guard, and that's hard to find. You know what I mean? Somebody said Kyrie rumored to return to the Cavs. Ain't no way that's happening. Ain't no way he's coming back to the Cavs. Soul Train, the logic of trading Miles would be like a Kings fan wanting to move De'Aaron Fox. You just don't do it. You build around him properly. Trading Miles is like trading LeBron. Well, not LeBron. Trading Miles when you don't have to, it would be like trading Giannis on your defense, right? Like, it would be like, why would you do that? Like, he's clearly a building block. Ryan Carter says Baker is having a good game. I like that. The offense is on schedule today. Can we improve with his efficiency, more pistol and shotgun sets? We'll see. We'll see. Offense has to stay aggressive. Stay aggressive. I don't want them to do this thing where they get ultra conservative and start running the ball and go 3 and out in the second half. No, stay aggressive.
Rashad Penny's the burst of speed runner, pick and choose runner is Alex Collins. There's Penny trying to pick and choose and show some speed to get the first down or enough to move the chains.
Honestly, Kyrie should have never left Cleveland, man.
Had 8 carries so far in the big 32-yard touchdown run was a work of art.
Yeah, 8 carries, but he's still averaging.
It only started to go downhill for him once he left. Minecraft Master says, hey, Quincy, how you doing? Proud for you guys. Appreciate it.
They were explosive in the first half. They didn't have a lot of opportunity, but a 55-yard touchdown catch by Tyler Lockett, a 32-yard touchdown run by Rashad Penny.
Russell Wilson's throw for Lockett. Incomplete. Coverage is pretty good. Penny 9 carries.
Nah, I don't got no hate on Kyrie or nothing like that. I like Kyrie. You just got to understand, Kyrie's kind of goofy. You know what I mean?
We're talking about all these guys, but DK Metcalf, right? 1 catch for 8 yards.
If you get mad at all the goofy stuff that Kyrie's going to do, you're going to drive yourself exhausted, right? You know what I mean? You just got to take Kyrie for what he is. It's like listening to Kanye. If I took Kanye's Twitter seriously, I could never listen to any Kanye. But I don't, so I just let that man do what he do, you know. And now I listen to Graduation. Ray Rags. Almost dropped my food, y'all. Ray Rags with the super chat. $10. Appreciate that. Says any team who said no to a trade for a prime Amari Stoudemire because y'all had J.J. Hickson. Why you gotta bring up the bad times, man? And then trades for a 33-year-old Antoine Jameson will always be somewhat of a joke to me. Yeah. Look, man, the Cavs gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's a very Cavs thing to do. Yeah, the thing with Kyrie, all you want, if you just put Kyrie in a position where all he has to do is score, you good. But when you start talking about Kyrie going to lead the young guys, like that's when you get in a bad spot. Kyrie don't need to do that. It's like Charles Barkley. You never saw Charles Barkley on a team where he was just the veteran leading the young guys. Nah, man, because Charles Barkley ain't built like that. That's not what you want Charles to do. Charles ain't going to be no mentor to nobody. Nah, man. Kyrie is the anti-Chris Paul in that respect. But if you like Kyrie, go get us 25 a night, yeah, he's going to be good for you. You just can't let that man lead. He don't need to lead. He don't even want to lead half the time. He just wants to hoop. Was that Danny Ferry that did that? Then he got kicked out the league for what he said about Luol Deng. Why did we give Danny Ferry so many chances here in Cleveland? Like, he sucked as a player. He was a terrible manager. You know what I mean? Why did we give him so many chances here? It was awful. Then we trade. Who did we trade for Danny Ferry? We traded somebody really good to get Danny Ferry too, didn't we? Browns back on the field. Let's go. 1st and 10.
Well, the teams were ready, the officials were ready, just the yard markers weren't ready, so they had to...
They was waiting on me to turn back to the game.
Like, where were they? You got one job.
The guy came running down the field, that's why they stopped the play. So.
And with a swerving run here is Freeman, who is met and driven backward and hit by Malcolm Smith, who today starts for the injured Anthony Walker, a gain of 4 to the 29.
And Kevin, it doesn't surprise me at all that John Harbaugh, that was his response. What do? We don't do anything differently. We run the same offense, guys. They need to know what their role is and execute the way that they've been taught.
Second six pass here goes to tight end Mark Andrews, picks up 10. Hit again by Malcolm Smith, and Andrews today has been a favorite target for catches.
Yeah, they're going to get rid of the ball quickly now.
John Harbaugh answered our questions when we asked about all the injuries. He said, listen, guys have to prepare and get ready, and if it's your time to step up and play, then you need to step up and play. And so that's what he's expecting from the Ravens.
Freeman on 1st and 10.
How the hell did he get 7 yards out of that?
Out to the 47 with a gain of 8.
Yeah, they're going to go tempo now, huh?
Greg Roman, their offensive coordinator.
Well, and that's where the big challenge comes in, and I'm sure I touched on it before going in at halftime. I said he probably got together with Huntley and said, listen, you do that with your backup quarterback anyway going into a game, okay? If something would happen, what are the plays you're comfortable with? But I'm sure that was reinforced at halftime in terms of the plays he's more comfortable with.
Freeman on 2nd and 2, picks up 5, another first down, and he's into Cleveland territory at the 48.
All right, let's tighten up defense.
We talked about how the Browns came out what seemed like more energy and more sense of urgency to start the game off. Right here in the second half, though, I got to give it to the Ravens. They're coming out with a purpose and able to put a couple first downs together.
Andrews in. Here's a throw. Andrews again holding on for dear life.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Look at him. Wow, he's a beast. Taking him on his back, picking up 32.
Ravens coming out with some heart.
Talk about proud players. Andrews one of them. And put him down to 17 of the Browns.
Well, and that's where you can't relax if you're the Browns. Yes, you have a comfortable lead at halftime, but this is a determined team. This is a team in the Baltimore Ravens that their head coaches sent a message that we're not changing anything. We're just going to continue to attack, and they've come out here in this first drive and moved it right down the field.
First down and 10. And grab by Bateman. It was indeed. Ward was there. Gain of 5 and to the 12.
Well, Bateman missed the
All right, stop blitzing.
season with groin surgery and was on IR.
Oh, he's hurt.
He is hobbling off here. They just targeted him one time last week in the Pittsburgh game. Today he's got a couple catches and a
See, all right.
They're looking at his neck as you can see. 2nd and 5, opening drive of the second half. And with a lot of gusto, the Ravens have come out. Brown on the move, Huntley to the air. Good block by Villanueva. Nifty move.
Oh, damn. Oh, he fumbled. What the hell? What is going on?
In their tracks was thrown.
Well, it's McKinley that came from behind. Watch 55 here as he comes in.
That's a fumble.
You're right.
Huntley was worried about what was in front of him, not realizing McKinley was bearing down on him from behind.
And that's a recovery.
Gets that ball.
Good job. Good job, defense.
Field is a fumble recovered by the defense. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness by the fumbling team number 30.
Oh, wow. That's huge. The Browns are going to get that ball at their own 10. Now it's going to be at the, what, 25? That's a huge penalty.
Well, I don't know if he thought he was down. Once the fumble recovery happens, and Freeman doesn't think there's any contact, so he's just cleaning up over on the sideline.
Knocked loose by McKinley. Odenabo recovers.
Let's go.
It's the Sparkle and Shine sale. Get 30% off everything. This is how we shine. At Sales, the Diamond Store.
This is Antonelli's Cheese Shop.
And we're the Antonellis.
Do good, eat good.
That's our mission.
We chose our new Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because it gives us unlimited 2% cash back on everything we buy.
And it has no preset spending limit, so our purchasing power adapts to our business needs. We use our 2% cash back to help cover our employees' healthcare costs.
That's how we take care of our most valuable asset.
Our people.
It may sound cheesy.
But we like it that way. What's in your wallet?
When you spend all year serving others, when you lead by example, you don't just land on the nice list, you get rewarded by becoming the top brand in new vehicle quality in the
How about that defense, y'all? Even when they making you mad, they make a play. Yeah. I just need like 14 points. We get like 14 points. I'm starting to feel good about this, man. Somebody said Raven offense exposed. That's funny. Oh, man. Can we make Joe Woods the offensive coordinator? Let him handle play calling. Why not? Why not? Give my man the book. You know who? Stump Mitchell must be back on the sidelines this week. Somebody check for Stump on the sidelines.
McKinley, flag thrown after the play. Almost simultaneously as the whistle was being blown, the penalty was committed. We'll show you in just a second. Second fumble takeaway by the Browns today. Shot in the backfield, 28, first and 10, Mayfield. Antonio block, should pass incomplete, looking for Chubb.
Make you might as well just throw that shit out of bounds.
Antonio had a couple linebackers, second and 10. Let's watch it again, the fumble that McKinley jarred free.
And listen to the whistle.
Well, there was probably a second, right? Whistle to hit.
Well, and that's where, we were talking about going to commercial. It didn't look like to me like he had been touched. And so Devontae Freeman didn't see him touched, but there clearly was a whistle stopping the play before Freeman hit it.
Second down and 10, 10 of the three. The way here comes Chubb.
All right, 3rd and 5.
Brandon Williams among a couple there to bring him down after a gain of 5.
Well, and the Browns just have to settle down a little bit offensively after.
Let's go shotgun.
Offensively, just come out and it's going to be.
Let's go trips right. Trips right.
Half, they were 50% on third down conversions coming into this game. The Ravens are the #1 defense in the NFL on third down defense. But the Browns having a lot of success on.
They should do a smash play here.
3rd and 5, new running back Dearness Johnson.
Yeah, they got it. They got it. Yeah, just flip it to the right. That's where the blitz came. Picked it up right. Just run for it. Slide. Way to keep the drive alive.
Picks up 6 on 3rd and
That was actually a really good job Baker Mayfield did pre-snap. Rolling this blitz to the right side here. Sees it happening. He reads it right. They slide right. They still get loose because James Hudson's a rookie. Hey, you know, you cleared up a huge lane inside because you flipped that line. That's just Baker rewarding himself because of what he was able to do pre-snap. That's a good job there by the quarterback. You know, run here. Nick Chubb, I don't know how he turned his hips in that small amount of space, but he did it.
Just to finish up after the game of 3, and he's out to the 42. Just to finish up that fumble giveaway by Baltimore. Second fumble today. It's a takeaway by the Browns. The Ravens hadn't turned the ball over a lot on fumbles, but the Browns had only 3 fumble recoveries all season coming into this afternoon.
Well, both those fumbles by Huntley, one resulting in a Myles Garrett touchdown,
which was huge. 2nd and 7. We got pressure now. Justin Ellis incomplete. Hooper was in the vicinity in the coverage by Bowser.
Let's go 3rd and 7 here.
Exhibited by the driving defensive lineman Justin Ellis.
Well, based on the velocity of that ball, I think he was going for Landry, who was further up the field. Because that was way too much heat if he was trying to get that ball to Hooper that close to him.
Ravens, by the way, have a -8 turnover ratio.
All right, cover 2. Yeah, they're probably going to try to hit a quick slant inside.
3rd down, 7.
Good call. Good call. Got it.
As he was chased down by Owe, a gain of 7 on 3rd and 7. That's a first down to the 49 of the Browns.
Well, the screen set up perfectly. The Browns have 2 linemen out in front.
Well, I say 3rd and 7, I don't mind the screen. Did I not say that earlier? It's 3rd and short, I hate the screen on.
Setting that up a couple times today. That's the first time they've had success with it.
Pass defense for the Ravens today coming in. 27th in efficiency, 31st in yards allowed. 1st and 10. Shot blocked by Janovich.
Oh, my God. How did he stay on his feet? All right. We moving downfield here. Look, if we score here, we're going to be able to run the ball for the rest of the game because I don't feel like their defense is going to want to play anymore after that. The score here is worth more than 7 points or 6 points.
Last game for Cleveland, but 2 weeks ago.
So they need to get that touchdown here.
Even though he's missed 3 games this season.
Hence the extra 1 minute. Second down, 6, 8 play of the drive. And blocked by Hooper from behind. That's a loose ball. And vacuumed in.
You can fumble it forward.
If it indeed was a throw, was the ball coughed up? Was it a fumble?
Oh, they say it was a fumble. For a fumble.
It's a fumble, they're saying, on the field, and advanced with a sack right there. And a good grab by Washington.
Ooh.
His arm looked like it may have been going in that direction. What do you think, Trent?
Way to get the ground ball.
I thought it was a fumble. I thought it was very similar to what happened to Huntley, but you can see it looks like Mayfield's arm is coming forward with the ball still in his hand. So if they wanted to challenge this,
they are.
But they may.
Baltimore's going to challenge.
Baltimore is challenging a ruling on the field of a fumble forward.
They challenging over 4 yards.
You were going to say?
I was going to say that Cleveland should get the ball snapped because they gained yards on the fumble.
Yeah. Way to get that ground ball by Nick Chubb. Look at this form. He look like Lindor. Why didn't we get the ball snap quicker, though? That's one thing. Why the ball gonna get? Why we wait so long to the clock to snap this ball? I don't know if they're gonna overturn it. See, some of y'all saying Baker's garbage because of that fumble. I'm saying Baker's so good, even when he fumbles, you get 5 yards. Y'all quarterback ain't doing that. Y'all quarterback fumbled, and he gave up a touchdown. Our quarterback fumbled, gave up 5, and got 5 yards. Let's go. Let's go. Couldn't be me.
For all you are.
Jake from State Farm. What's good? Oh, Patrick. Nah, fam. Just your typical sneakerhead working here for the employee discount. But speaking of deals, I heard regular guys like me are getting the Patrick price. That can't be real, right?
Listen, State Farm offers rates that fit any budget. Even yours, typical sneakerhead.
Wow. Just anyone now?
Yeah.
It's time to drop a new Progressive commercial.
He's just sold out then.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Hey, put a bit of dirt.
Why in the world would I give you a shot? Here's a blood for it.
Who is playing Kurt Warner in this movie?
I will not let you down. American Underdog, rated PG.
Man, most football movies are absolute garbage.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by Lowe's, official home improvement sponsor of
Baker get hurt.
Voya Financial.
It looked like he landed funny on that.
Through retirement. And by State Farm.
I mean, he might not be hurt. He might just be like, let's not take any risk.
The Hope Memorial Bridge here in Cleveland has 4 guardians of traffic statues, inspiration for the new nickname of the Major League Baseball team.
The Guardians.
Coming up. Well, while we were away, Baker Mayfield.
Incomplete pass. Game clock operator, please.
Oh, he's just in the booth. He gonna be back.
The game clock, please. 8 minutes and 14 seconds. The ball.
Yeah, they just put him in the tent, wait while this thing happens, and they don't have him back.
Not charged the timeout, and they have a successful challenge.
Baker Mayfield was slow to get up on that last play, went quickly into the tent at the urging of his coach, and now they've got Case Keenum coming in, Washington with the hit on what they called an incompletion.
And we don't know if it was a team-driven thing or a league-driven thing because you have someone in the press box that notices those things.
Yeah, it seems like league-driven.
On the field, not happy about it, but Case Keenum here on the 3rd down.
Keenum with the handoff.
Oh, D. Ernest Johnson, the 3rd and long king, man. Oh, damn. It's coming back.
3rd and 6, down to the Raven 36-yard line flag.
Holding. Offense.
Ah,
Number 77.
damn. Damn, Wyatt. I'm going to let that one slide, though.
Well, as we were saying before,
And Baker's back.
He was pulled off by the league or pulled off by his own team, but Baker Mayfield wasn't happy about it as he had to go into the tent and get evaluated.
Oh, he's not back yet?
Coming in, getting that handoff there. Teller getting called for the holding, so instead of first down for the Browns down inside the 40, now they have 3rd and long.
It's a spot foul, so it's 3rd and 13. Case Keenum, 9 years out of
All right, let's rip up the middle. Rip up the middle. Rip, 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 rip. Right here.
Ernest Johnson, Teller a block. By midfield. And a gain tackle.
We're going to go for this?
And down about the 46 and a gain of 8. Baker back out there.
Does he have his helmet?
Dry and ready to go. It's 4th down, though, so we'll have to wait. And the punting unit back out there for the Cleveland Browns.
And he's still not happy about it. Case Keenum handed on. It's the same exact play. Same exact play that just converted the first down. We got called back on a hold play, so they went back to it. This is obviously their new punter, Dustin Colquitt. Last time he was in this position, pinned him down inside the 10.
There's Dad, Craig with Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl teams in the 70s.
Did we get that touchdown off of that good punt? This one looks a little strong. Get it. Oh! Who is this guy? 29. Oh. Oh, no, flag.
Yeah, they're going to call it back. Incredible punt and great coverage by the Browns to get that down inside the one, but John Harbaugh's going to make them do it all over again.
Dustin Colquitt is a two-time Pro Bowler.
How you get a hold on a punt? How the long snapper get a hold?
That's the long snapper, Charlie Hewitt.
How you hold the balls? How you hold is a long snapper.
Will be called. Colquitt, who punted for that Super Bowl champion Kansas City team back in the 2019 season.
Shout out Tim Couch.
Got 5 kids, ages 8 to 15. He was home.
He's got his hands full.
Might actually be easier for him now. You know, now that you don't got to finesse it as much, you could just kind of boom it and get it as far as you want.
He's probably here, since he just signed this week. I'm sure the family's not here. He just came up and he's working. That's exactly.
He's working. He's on a business trip. Regular punter Gillen has got a COVID issue. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah, good enough.
At the 16, so they lose 15 yards.
Yeah, good enough punt.
It's at the 16, 39-yard punt.
Bruh, show me the highlight on how the long snapper got a hold. I've never seen that before. That was some. See, I shouldn't have put people in timeout for just saying stuff that's dumb. All right, yeah, that's gonna be on timeout though. I'm not about to use autism as an insult. That's mad rude. That is mad rude. We're not about to do that. Remember, the Titans is a good one. All right, man.
It's a holiday tradition. Earn big time with Chase Freedom Unlimited. How do you cash back? Chase, make more of what's yours.
This is so crispy, juicy.
All right, what else is going on in the NFL? Yeah, it was weird. That was a weird sequence at the end of that drive. Hey, man. Play some defense, get them off the field, score another touchdown. Which version of the longest yard do y'all like?
Anytime on demand and streaming on Paramount Plus.
We're going to announce the winner right here on location. This is the finale of Survivor.
It's going to be a wild finish.
Who wins season 41?
The Survivor season finale, followed by the Survivor After Show, Wednesday on CBS.
Aerial coverage of today's game provided by Goodyear. Trip, I don't want to think of a world without blimps.
Is that the lake? That's the best angle they could get on the lake? I like how Case Keenum had the iPad there so he could look over what he did right or wrong about those 2 handoffs they let him do. All right, Case, on this play, you know what I mean? You got to hand this ball off with your tippy toe instead of your flat-footed on that handoff, see? You didn't hold the defender long enough. Yeah, what's he learning? I'm not fully entirely convinced they're not watching YouTube videos. Miles! Oh, he almost got there. Oh, good run by Huntley.
Oh, look at these nifty moves here by the quarterback, Huntley, who deceptively goes for 11.
Miles got too excited about a sack there. That's Miles' fault.
Huntley started week 11 against the Chicago Bears, and the Ravens won 16-13. First and 10, low on catch untouchable for Duvernay. And Hill was defending.
Well, considering most of the week, all the reps are going to Lamar Jackson, and Huntley's come in, and I think he's done a good job. He's 9.
By the way, 622 watching right now. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate all y'all.
He's just got to protect the football better. You know, the sack fumble by Garrett, and then of course running in the open field. You never think three. A guy's going to tackle you from behind, and that's what happened on the last possession and caused that turnover.
Oh, Miles! Oh, damn. He was held like crazy though.
It's dead. Loser Cormore, Garrett Oley.
Offense. Number 78. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Well, this is the perfect time to get into the conversation we had with Alejandro yesterday about, I said, give us a comparison. You blocked against both of these guys, Clowney and Myles Garrett. He said, Myles Garrett is such a unique athlete.
Damn, Alejandro. You held and almost gave up a damn sack.
Ankle bend. And he started getting into the details of his ankle bend and the angles that he could take. And he said it was weird. He said it's weird. He said you look at him on tape and it's like, how can a guy that big, bend his ankles the way he does and get as low as he does? And just had a lot of great things to say.
They're going empty. This ball got to come out quick, right? Damn, slippery as hell though. Oh. Yeah. Jacob Phillips. Oh, come on, bro. What are you doing?
That was a sick run, man. Oh, my goodness.
He kind of just fell. Yeah, it was on 50. It's on Jacob Phillips, not 30. Because that's Dearness Johnson. He doesn't play defense, but it's 50. Yeah, okay, they got it right now. All right, yeah. He just fell on him.
As much back and forth as he was doing. First he made Garrett.
I mean, he was held.
Then he steps up in the pocket, makes him miss again. And then he's got Clowney out in space. Nope, you're not going to get me. Then he breaks ankles coming back.
Ooh, that was nasty.
Saw another guy do that in Ohio a couple of years ago. Or number 8, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff. Freeman blocked by a couple, including Brown and Andrews.
Yeah, the defense looks tired.
Out of bounds, but not before he reaches the 33. It's a gain of 21 in Baltimore.
They look a little tired on defense.
Here in the second half.
Well, I've got to admit, when John Harbaugh came out in the second half and he talked to Melanie about, listen, Huntley does the same types of things. We're going to stick with our game plan. We're going to stick with everything that we've done because Huntley's going to be a very similar type of quarterback. Well, you're talking about a league MVP. You're talking about a guy that's got different speeds, different gears, and maybe Huntley doesn't have the straight ahead speed that Lamar Jackson has, but he obviously has shown the elusiveness that Lamar Jackson has.
Latavius Murray was in. Huntley, there's a block over there by Phillips, avoiding pressure down.
Damn, Mark Andrews just dropped that.
Andrews right at that marker at the 23.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Phillips on that one.
Yep.
Oley. Offense. Number 74. 10-yard penalty.
All right, there you go. It's in the right side.
Versus the Steelers last week, he has been starting at guard and at right tackle.
Who's Tyree Sharp?
Well, McCarry's out for this game.
Oh, it's...
So this time going up against
Damn.
It's that arm right up around the neck. And then when you see McKinley get his body turned the way he did, the official had no choice but to throw that flag.
Phillips is starting 4 games this season. 1 at left guard, 3rd start today at right tackle. 1st and 20.
Drop.
If Bateman catch that ball, flag, it's incomplete.
The way Ward's pointing, it's going to be offensive.
Offense.
Yep.
Bateman.
Another Big Ten matchup there.
The rookie, a first-round pick out of Minnesota.
Yeah, push.
Is over there.
He didn't catch it.
So that pass.
Boy, 1st and 30. That's something.
Now, it is 1st in Columbus.
They should get like another hold or like something just to push it back even more.
This is where you got to be smart if you're Huntley. You got to just can't try and force anything. And yes, you want to get it, but I wouldn't be surprised if you just have a screen or something like that called here. That not put put too much pressure on him trying to squeeze it downfield.
Oh, wow. Good play by Takk McKinley.
It goes Huntley again, hitting the deck about the 48-yard line. Football, gain of 5 right there. Football's iconic show inside the NFL. Streaming Tuesday.
Takk McKinley was real disciplined on that play. I like that.
Under 4 o'clock ticking here in the third.
Well, I wasn't the only one thinking screen because the entire Browns defense.
All right, E, you want to lie about why you got put on timeout?
Screen outside left, and it looks like Huntley was able to get some positive.
I don't play that. You know why you got put on timeout.
Freeman back there, second 25 in the 12 play. Onto Freeman. He's changing gears, and John Jackson trips him up after a gain of 2. Down to about the 46. Well, I want to wish a very good friend of the NFL, but in particular CBS, Howard Katz, a very warm hello and recovering from surgery that he had not too long ago. And just want to tell you, Howard, we're thinking of you and your family, wishing you well. You've been a great friend of CBS Sports. I'll see you back here soon. 3rd and 23. Underneath it goes, Andrews. Here is a
All right, man.
with a tackle made by Stewart and others. Gain of 8. Ball is about the 37.
Well, no hesitation by Baltimore as they bring Justin Tucker out to what appears to be a attempt at a field goal.
55 yards.
This would be an impressive field goal if he makes it.
42. 55.
He's going to make it, though. It's Justin Tucker.
Wind is staying strong. Temperature about 45.
And the wind never blows when this man has to kick.
In the face of Tucker.
Yeah, it's in.
Automatic. Again, 55-yard field goal.
Was there ever any doubt?
And that
All right, Brown, score a touchdown.
to be the way the Ravens in first place in the North are scoring today. Lamar Jackson is injured. Calais Campbell is injured. And they're down 24-9.
This is your home.
All right, this man just tacky. I'm going to block him.
/ gym. The guest bedroom / music studio. The daybed / dog bed. The living room / yoga shanty / regional office / classroom. And this is the basement.
Ugh. 14 more points. And then, well, actually, you have to point to like 10 more points now. It's a wrap. It's like mathematically a wrap. Oh, yeah, that's good. This is good. And if the 49ers can give the Browns some help tonight and beat the Bengals, then the Browns all of a sudden go from last place to second place in a day. And if Lamar's going to miss time, second place is a decent spot to be at because you could be easily in first place. It's crazy how close this conference is. It's almost insane. What do you want, Lily?
DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand anywhere. Look, Serena Williams, Matrix. Serena, Matrix.
It looks like now they're going to slow it down a little bit, but what they did is they allowed Dallas to get a fresh fronting. Here, some of the defensive linemen ran out. Some subs came off the bench to kind of refresh that pack.
It's so funny to see so many like Saudi Raven fans in here. Like, why are y'all salty about this? Y'all know why y'all losing. Y'all was down 10-0 when Lamar was in the game. Y'all offense has actually done more without Lamar in the game than with him. Oh my goodness, did he just make that catch? I'm watching the Washington football team game. Oh, let me flip back to the Browns. All right.
Cleveland, Ohio. 24-9. Mayfield a couple touchdown passes. A fumble return for a touchdown by Myles Garrett. Jackson's been knocked out of the game, and still no word. It was an ankle issue. This is over the head of JoJo Nansen. Touchback to the 25. Calais Campbell is up. Now, Mayfield's coming back out. He was taken out by the press box. Here's the play, and again, it's entirety.
You see, he gets slammed to the ground, his face first, all the grass that's in his helmet.
Little kick. Broderick Washington. And he's ticked off. It was not.
Damn, Baker is mad.
Grass in the face, man, should not be a reason to take me out of this game.
I don't think those were pleasantries. He was definitely.
I think he said some bad words.
Thinking he was mad Lincoln Riley left Oklahoma. First and 10 for the 25.
Lucy.
Chubb back there. Good time.
Oh, good throw.
On the screws. Caught by Peoples-Jones. Brought down by Westry.
An appropriate first down celebration by number 11.
And Bowser thought he was going to get a hand on this. The slant comes right behind.
Good route. Good ball.
Reaches out with that left hand. He thinks, I'm right in position to knock this ball down. Much needed first down for the Browns as Baltimore has sneaked their way back into this two-possession game.
Yes, they have.
The Browns need to get something going here offensively to change the momentum a little bit.
Peoples-Jones, 4 catches, 86 yards. Chubb back there, getting the call. First and 10.
Oh, way to bounce that, Chubb. Good job, Nick.
Weaving his way for 11 now on a first down.
Well, Kevin Lamar Jackson officially ruled out of this game, and I thought our conversation with John Harbaugh last night was so interesting. He said, I reminded the guys of a day back in August after the two running backs went down. He said, every player in this room is capable of playing in the NFL and winning this division. We have such a deep roster. He said, we've got everything we need here with all this talent. Now we just have to take care of business. He has the utmost confidence in the depth of his team.
And his front office to get quality players. Next man up. First and 10. Chubb.
He got caught.
And they converge. He's down. Bynes, Bowser, gain of a yard. Today, Chubb, 51 yards, Trent on 12 carries.
Well, just a few days ago, 8 carries for 16 yards. So much better effort by the guys up front, and Nick Chubb making guys miss and getting those extra yards.
Browns are 6 and 6.
He had 8 carries for 16 yards. Oh my goodness, for last week.
Baltimore Ravens are 8 and 4, number 3 in the AFC, leaders in the North, but it is congestion, and it is going to be topsy-turvy all the way to Week 18.
Yeah, they're gonna let this run.
These two teams play.
All right, finish this game out though.
The rematch today. Let's go to the fourth with Cleveland on top, 24-9.
There are many reasons for waiting to visit your doctor right now, but if you're experiencing irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, don't wait to contact your doctor, because these symptoms could be signs of a serious condition like atrial fibrillation, which could make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. Your symptoms can mean something serious.
Yeah, switch to something because these commercials be getting me copyright striked.
Before the game is over, Justin Reed is being evaluated for a concussion. He's in the locker room, as you mentioned, Rex Burkhardt. He has a groin injury and he is questionable to return, Chris.
Thank you for the update. So it's up to Freeman. And can he get the first down? He does. And that'll bring an end to the third quarter.
All right, we got a super chat from Corey who says, just want to appreciate you and the great content you always put out. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Look, there are going to be multiple times to party if the Browns win this game. We're going to also have a post-game show regardless of the result. About, let's see, it depends on what time the game ends, but we usually aim for about 5 o'clock for that post-game show. I've never been copyright striked, but I've definitely gotten demonetized before. Yeah, copyright strike, that's something serious. You only get a copyright strike if it's something that you did that was illegal. You know, that's like a legal action if somebody copyright strikes you on YouTube. I ain't never been copyright strike. All right, man, you've been asking for it all day in whatever it is. I'm a dive ENT. You gonna hit that block button on I'm Doug Dimmadome of the Disdale. I'm Doug Dimmadome. I'm thinking about Fairly Odd Parents randomly. I'm Doug Dimmadome of the Doug Dimmadale of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Here to give you Dimmadollars. And if you want to give this chat Dimmadollars, super chat. Join the stream. Join the conversation.
In Cleveland, in the AFC North, big day for the Browns. They needed to show up, coming off a bye, and they have so far against the depleted Ravens. Second down and 9. Mayfield in the first.
Rip it. Stick it. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, this is all due to the pass protection, the amount of time. Watch the double move. He gives him a little stutter, gets upfield.
Trevor Lawrence threw another interception.
And just no way Young has, with that much time in the pocket for Baker Mayfield, just pitch and catch at that point.
Mayfield today, 19 to 26, 180, 2 touchdowns and a pick.
Oh, damn. What the hell is this?
Inverted horseshoe. First and 10.
And they still only got 2 yards.
Grinds his way for a couple into the 31. Baltimore has lost their quarterback, their best defensive lineman. They came in, as we've talked about, having lost 3 of their top 4 players in the secondary. Marlon Humphrey went out. Mel told us about that to begin our broadcast, the former All-Pro. Marcus Peters, of course, before that.
Defensive coordinator Wink Martindale this week. I was going through all the different injuries. He said, don't forget Derek Wolfe. He goes, yes, that was a big miss for us on that defensive line.
And good edge. Stiff arm. Oh. Did he get a first down, though? I don't think he got a first. All right, up the middle, up the middle.
You know, it's interesting. You know, I know it's still early here in the 4th quarter, but do you start thinking in the mindset of staying in bounds to keep things moving? I know the clock is running now, but it stops there for a short time when you go out of bounds. And the other thing, instead of lunging to get the first down, he stepped out of bounds just shy of the sticks.
Cleveland's without a lot of players today. 3 of their top 4 tight ends are out. Njoku, who heads the receiving list, is out. Colvin, 3rd and 1.
That's a long ass QB sneak. Oh my God.
Trying to get inside that 23. Jamie Gillen is out, the punter. He is on the COVID list. Conklin is out there. Right tackle. I mean, they're missing a lot of guys as well. I mean, you know, every team is flawed and every team is losing players.
Every team is missing guys at this juncture.
It says 4th down? Oh, I'm about to say.
The players the Browns are missing today. We've talked about the players the Ravens have missed all season. We mentioned earlier about the Titans, the number of players they've had injured. And all the coaches say the same thing. Listen, we coach everybody up. If it's your time to step in, you need to step in and be prepared to go.
Jump on 1st and 10. Answer by 1.
Yeah, there's too many people penetrating for that to work.
Stopped in his tracks. 2nd and 10. So here, you know, they lost Dobbins and Edwards right off the bat. Stanley played 1 game. All-Pro player. Wolf, you mentioned him. Elliott in the secondary gone. Peters All-Pro. Humphrey, former All-Pro.
That's a hell of a team they got on the out for the season list.
Well, I know we've said a lot about the coaches and the job that they've done getting guys prepared, but you also, that goes over to the personnel staffs. Eric DeCosta of the Ravens and Andrew Berry of the Browns. It's getting the depth necessary. So when things like this happen, you have guys that can step in and still get the job done.
2nd and 10. Good time and go. People Jones, beautiful knock away that time by Chris Wester. He's at 6'4", an undrafted player, so he's a very tall cornerback.
6'4" corner.
With a thigh injury.
Put Jarvis on him. He can't there's no way that man has any hips.
Yeah, he got called for a penalty earlier in the game that I don't necessarily think was a penalty, and he's in good position here and locates the ball, is able to knock it away.
She got caught for 2 PIs.
Yeah.
1 accepted, 3rd and 10. Away that time from Bowser. Out of the reach of Landry. Everett was right on his tail. So they'll try for three, and the defense of Baltimore does their job.
They kicked the field goal.
Fourth down.
Offense still got some things to work out.
Of course, we're up here. We can't gauge it as well, but I'm seeing things flutter down from the upper decks, and they're just gently floating. So we look at the top of the
What is that?
goalpost. The telltales are just barely moving. So the wind has died. It began.
Is that paper towel?
Stayed that way through most of the first half. 41-yard field goal here by McLaughlin.
Oh, Chase. Chase, you suck. All right, new kicker. I'm over it. New kicker. That's the third time he's missed a kick in the last 3 weeks. New kicker. New kicker. New kicker. Let's get a new one. It's time for a new kicker. New kicker. Sorry, kicker stands. This is why I don't trust kickers. This is why I don't trust them. I don't love them. I don't cuff them. Because, you know what I mean? They'll do this. They'll do this. They'll do this, man. I missed the super chat. So where's Khalifa lying about these kickers? Couch says, I hate kickers. I agree. Can't cuff these kickers. Cannot cuff them. These kickers are for the streets. They are for the streets. This kicker is for the streets. You know what I mean? Thank you for the $5 super chat, by the way, Couch. Yeah, man, we can't trust them, man. You can't trust them. This is why I don't respect kicker Twitter. This is why I ultimately don't respect kicker Twitter. All right. Michael Stone with the super chat. Hey, Q, love your videos, especially your live streams. Just wish our kicker had superpowers just like Justin Tucker. Yeah, man. See, the thing is, somebody like Justin Tucker usually smart enough not to be the kicker. You know what I mean? Like, if you as talented as Justin Tucker, you usually play golf or something else. You know what I mean? You don't kick or you play soccer. But you don't kick in the NFL. Why would you do that? Nah, man.
After the missed field goal by the Browns of 41, and a meager gain of 2 by the workhorse today, Devontae Freeman, who has just carried for a 12th time and 63 yards.
They playing Car Ain't Got No Roof up in there? Oh, they getting live. Car Ain't Got No Roof.
Kevin, going back to that missed field goal, what a huge opportunity for the Browns. Could have made it a 3-possession game.
Thank you, V. Vike, for that $2 super chat.
Just a 15-point game.
Jail kick. Oh, yeah. Break free from the tackle just to lose 2 more yards. Jail kick.
The number 1 rated rookie in pro football right now. The analytics tell you that. They lose 3 to the 29.
Somebody said Q's first girlfriend cheated on me with the kicker. Do you realize that I went to school on the east side of Cleveland? Like, what school east of Cleveland has any kickers? There's like one, maybe like one of the Saint schools, but I promise you everywhere else ain't got no kickers. What, no kicker on my school? Oh, let's get live, defense. No, no. Incomplete.
With John Johnson defending, that might have been some kind of.
Was that a catch?
And he was looking for Duvernay.
Did he get it?
They call it an incompletion, which brings up 4th and 5. Duvernay got the ball, but
Oh, he dropped it.
we couldn't see. We're up so high, and with the sideline blocked our view.
Oh, they gonna go 4th and 11. Oh, damn. What was that? They just forgot about him.
How about that? Right at the feet of Delpit. 13-yard pickup on 4th and 11. Baltimore still breathing, and they get the first down.
Well, that was an easy, well, it should have been easy pitch and catch because nobody was covering Andrews at all. As he comes up with another catch, sliding low.
That was on 1st and 10. Flag thrown. He got down to the 37. Flag across the way. On the far sideline.
Offside, defense, number 95. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
There's Myles Garrett guilty on that time. He set the new Browns sack record earlier in the game and scored a touchdown. It's a 20-yard advancement to the 37. Huntley is 13 of 17, 129. Against the Bears, week 11 on start. 26 for 36, 219. He's been aggressive. 1st and 10.
Pick. Oh.
He just took that ball away and then just took it down to the 1.
Well, Greedy Williams immediately went to a knee and looked at the official and thought it was offensive pass interference. And now he's over talking to the official. Let's see where Bateman comes back for the ball.
Yeah, it's definitely OPI, but they ain't gonna get caught.
John Johnson got him. Williams was beat. Bateman good for 36. 1st and goal, and Murray in the backfield. It's Latavius Murray.
Yeah, they scored.
Ramrod his way across for a touchdown.
It's a penalty on the play.
We said it was a 2-score game and a touchdown by the depleted Raven.
And Malik McDowell is down.
Player down.
Well, it's going to be 12 people on the field for the Browns.
Yep.
That's what the penalty will be.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
McDowell gets up, and that's a good sign. He was slow to get up. Murray gets the touchdown plunge.
12 players, defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Murray scores for a 5th time on a rushing touchdown.
There's already 11 on the field. Here comes the 12th.
We couldn't get a stop, though, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to go for 2.
The toss intercepted and picked off right there by Delpit. So it stays 24-15.
Good job on the 2-point. All right, offense, man. Just put it. Oh, I hate the offense sometimes. I hate the offense. Okay, because, see, all I need them to do is score a touchdown here. If they score a touchdown here, we good. We're really good. But, again, this offense is not to be trusted. There's nothing I've seen today that makes me think otherwise. So, we'll see. All they got to do is score, though. They score here, we good. But we don't miss the extra point. Well, we don't miss the extra point. We don't miss the field goal. Here we go with this offense. All right, man, Baker, do something. Do something, Baker. I mean, this is kind of how the Ravens play football games. They get blown out in the first half, and then they, like, come back in the second. And this is exactly how the Browns play football games. Thomas Dalton with the super chat says, explain to me why we're not covering Mark Andrews. Because we're blitzing the linebackers, probably. It's probably the answer to that. I just don't know why we blitzing. I get why we was blitzing earlier, but I don't know why we blitzing right now. I don't think we should. Hey, man, look, the offense, all they got to do is score. With 6 points here, we good.
The NFL
So let's do that one.
Sponsored by Geico. You could save even more by bundling home and car insurance. Discover exceptionally common sense. And by Macy's. Give, love, believe.
All
right, man.
Just across the parking lot, among the newest members, just inducted Tina Turner, Carole King, Jay-Z, and the Foo Fighters. There's some fight in this Baltimore.
Jay-Z and the Foo Fighters in the same class. This is a short kick.
That's Janovich to the 31.
I don't get what the mindset of that was. Vikes 25 says defense is playing prevent, offense is playing the same, hoping for different results.
Then 4 iconic schools compete in the CBS Sports Classic. Beginning with North Carolina and 4th-ranked UCLA, then number 10, Kentucky clashing with number 10.
Man, North Carolina's not even ranked anymore.
12:30 inside college basketball.
That's crazy.
Saturday on CBS. You're home for the NCAA tournament.
Kevin, you just said the Ravens have some fight in them. I'll tell you what, the first half couldn't have gone any better for the Cleveland Browns. And so far here in the second half, though, it's been dominating, especially on the defensive side for the Baltimore Ravens. Browns need to get something going here.
Screen pass to Chubb on 1st and 10. Well, and hammered down that time by the sure footing of
What's that, 2nd and 5?
Frustry in the secondary, gain of 3.
You're going back to the 2-point conversion attempt by the Ravens. Some people are questioning or would think to question why go for it there. Don't wait until the next touchdown before you go. I tell you what, the analytics has changed a lot. So you start looking at percentages and numbers, and as the game goes along, a lot of coaches are weighing in more and more on going for 2 earlier in the game as opposed to waiting and needing it on that final play.
Second down and 7. Chubb back there with Janovich who gets the call. And a little pass and read well by Chuck Clark.
All right, let's get the first down here. Let's get the first down here.
He goes, got to the 37, picks up 3. Trent. Each team with 3 timeouts.
Who's down?
Stop and play.
Yeah, there's a player that.
Oh, it's Westry.
It was Westry. Let's go to New York in our CBS studios. James Brown.
All right, what's the update?
Our late window featuring excellent matchups. Kevin
Ain't even an update. This is the ad.
Tom Brady going against the #1 defense, the Buffalo Bills, and Josh Allen.
Gonna need Tampa Bay to win that one.
Weather we had last week down in Tampa. See him get that passing game going.
Others will see San Francisco at Cincinnati. Well, let's take you back to Kevin Harlan.
Oof. He broke his finger or something.
Conditions, and New England came out with the win on Monday night at Orchard Park.
Hey, we're going to 5-7.
3rd down 4. They empty the backfield for Mayfield, who's got time, and now being chased in the drop pass. And the pressure was applied by Tyus Bowser. Bowser blew up the play.
Aaron says the Falcons gave us their choking disease. Let's choke the lead first before we say that.
And momentum switching to the Ravens.
Well, definitely has. Mayfield only had 3 incompletions.
How is nobody getting open right now?
He's struggling to find receivers downfield. Good coverage by Baltimore. They have not sacked him on the day. Give credit to the run game and to the offensive line of the Browns, and obviously the mobility that Baker Mayfield has been able to show. But right now, the Ravens defense has been dialed in here in the second half, preventing the Browns from winning.
It's Colquitt to punt. Dustin Colquitt to punt. Landing in front of Duvernay and out of bounds. The Browns only took a minute and a half off the clock. Not what they had planned. 7:20 left. Baltimore's got it. Three teams have been in sole possession of the top seed. Ravens, Tennessee, and the Patriots. 12 teams have a record of 500 or better. And each team in the AFC has at least 4 losses. First time that's happened in about, since 2002. It's close, and it's going to be really close down the stretch.
Well, that's what makes it exciting. Obviously, the AFC North is one of the 2 divisions that had everybody 500 or better.
I stiffen up defense.
Needing this win, came out on fire. Baltimore dealing with a bunch of injuries, just like many teams around the league, but trying to find a way to get back in without Lamar Jackson.
Huntley with a couple of fakes. Great time. No rush.
No, give him time. Because you get that if you give him time. There we go. Great adjustment by Joe Woods. That's what I like to see. We don't have to be uber aggressive. We don't have to blitz him. We don't have to try to he's not Lamar Jackson when it comes to throwing the ball. So yeah, just let it sit. He's not going to feel confident in making some of these throws. And we got Miles back there just in case he scramble, and then you good. Oh, nice block by Sheldon Day.
It looked like Sheldon Day got his big mitts on that ball and swats it away. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the Ravens.
Well, it's not the position you want to be in. The Ravens are 1 for 8 on 3rd down. Tremendous job by the Cleveland Browns defense today. Getting them off the
There you go.
You got to remember on the last possession, though, the Browns went for it on 4th down in their own territory. Considering they're down 2 scores here. Man, I just have a hard time thinking they're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. See what happens here on 3rd.
They're down and 10.
And they got him. Oh, he just threw that thing up. Oh, my goodness. All right. Good job, defense. All right, we good. We're fine. We're fine. It would be nice if the offense can give some support, but even if the offense doesn't, they're going to look at that for intentional grounding. But, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't think. I mean, this far down in your own end, I have a hard time. Looks like they're going to be in them for intentional grounding.
Yeah. Number 2. All places the spot of the foul. Loss him down. 4th down.
Yeah, this is going to make the punt harder.
Even more. Gene, what'd you see on that plane as we have Gene Steratore joining us?
It's a perfect example of the officials all communicating because the quarterback is still in the pocket. He is under pressure.
It is amazing that JLK did not jump off sides on that play.
Benefit of the doubt if the receiver's close, but we can clearly see that that ball, guys, is uncatchable. So a good job all the way around and intentional grounding.
Gene, thank you. Sam Cook is going to punt. Again, we understand it's picked up here a little bit. And Cook gets it away.
Whew.
It's short. Natson from the 48. Broke 2 tackles, and then he works his way to the corkscrew move near the 46.
Hey, now.
Return, 44-yard punt, 4-2-8 on the hand.
Let's not ruin this good field position. Get out of there, MJ. Let's get out of there, MJ Stewart.
Great response because the Ravens have been moving the football and obviously have gone down and got some points on the last.
Get out of there.
So
there we go. Good job.
Very timely effort by the Browns. Kevin Stefanski.
All right, offense, please give the defense some support.
Today update after this game from our CBS studios with Phil, Nate, Boomer, and Coach Bill Cowher.
Yeah, just get a little bit of support here.
News and highlights.
Well, that's always the difficult thing to do when you're trying to balance as a coach. It's 24-6 at halftime. You're dominating the football game. Offensively, you want to keep the clock moving. Defensively, you want to get them off the field. And so it's trying to find that balancing act, using up time, but also trying to get points in the meantime.
Extra lineman hands in. 46 of Baltimore, 1st and 10, Chubb. Teller block going the other way.
Put Kareem Hunt in, man. Nick Chubb doing too much dancing back there. Put Kareem Hunt in. Well, Kareem's hurt. Put Dearness in right now. There's too much dancing. Just get the 2 or 3. You know what I mean? We can't afford to be behind the sticks.
In fact, he just jumped off as you were talking off the field. Kevon Seymour taking his place. 2nd down, 12. They had to put that finger back in and not look fun. Mayfield, Chubb, Teller pulls. And the Ravens win it.
3rd and 10.
By Bynes, limiting him to a gain of 1 near the 47. Timeout.
Just no help on the offensive side of the ball.
Ravens take their first.
Blame that on whoever you want. It's everybody.
Ravens lead the AFC North. Lost to Pittsburgh last week. Hoping to rebound today. And they had, in 3 previous losses, they had wins. But they're struggling to find traction here now after showing a pretty good third quarter hand, closing in on a playoff berth, but losing valuable players along the way. And today, case in point, Calais Campbell on the defensive line and Lamar Jackson with an ankle injury, the severity of which we do not know. It has been ruled out. Cleveland, the feeling is, has to win 4 or 5 to get back in the conversation. 3rd and 11. Jackson in the backfield. And the throw here caught by Peoples-Jones, and a nice job.
Are they going for this or something?
Held him out of getting the first down. They needed the 36. He got as far as the 41 and picks up 6. So now, 4th down.
Yeah, you have to punt here. I know there's some hesitation over there, but you're playing the field position game and the time game right now. That's
It's been the offense's problem all year, man. You can't just get the support for the defense. Just get the one touchdown you need.
That's excellent throughout his career at pinning teams down inside the 10.
It's so annoying. All right, man. Defense going to carry this through, though.
It's 4th and 5 for the Cleveland Browns, who have gotten 2 first-half touchdown passes by Baker Mayfield. Here is 39-year-old
Too much leg.
Dustin Colquitt, who lands it at the 5 and then hit the defensive back, and a flag has been thrown.
Oh, they hit the punter?
Hit the defensive back, A.J. Green, in the face mask, a 43-yarder, well placed. But the flag with 5:26 to play in the 4th. Colquitt, by the way, signed off the street after let go by Atlanta over the weekend, has had a marvelous afternoon.
During the kick, holding, return team, number 17. Since the ball was a touchback, the enforcement will be from the 20-yard line, half the distance to the
Oh, yeah, it's a good punt now.
and we first down on 10.
Robert Jackson is the one who picked it up, just brought off the practice.
Oh, Robert Jackson. You will remember Robert Jackson. He used to play for the Browns, number 34. Used to give up a lot of yards. He was not a good corner.
Of both feet, and it ends up going to the blue tent. Lamar does. He gets help.
All right, we got 665 in here. Make sure I hit that like button. It would be nice if the offense would close this game out, but it's going to be up to the defense. It's been up to the defense all damn year.
And Huntley is an undrafted quarterback out of Utah. First season, started earlier for the injured.
Ah, shit.
Jackson actually in COVID protocol. Here's a pass outside. Good catch by Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, you hopped off sides anyway.
Gets that ball with one hand. Goes to the 22. Picks up 12 in the play and a flag thrown back at the 8.
Yeah, they had Garrett on the jumping offside, so it was a free play for Huntley.
Offside. Defense, number 95. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
Myles Garrett is at the Browns' record in sacks earlier today for a career. Jackson leading the game in the second quarter. Huntley has come in and looked good, but he's fumbled twice. Mayfield bouncing back. Browns are coming off a bye. Ravens lost by 1 last week to Pittsburgh. 1st and 10. And here they go to the running back, and that's Devontae Freeman.
All right, it's going to be like 2nd and 7.
Just beyond the 25 and picks up 4 on the play.
That's 2nd and 6.
5:07, the Ravens with 2 timeouts.
Well, they've had some success with this up-tempo. There's a question as to where the ball's going to be spotted. They had to move it back.
Ravens in first place in the AFC North.
Tack.
6 underneath here. And it's caught by the receiver, Duvernay.
All right. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Picks up 11.
Well, right now it looks like the Browns are going to leave some gaps and windows in the middle of the field, trying to keep the Ravens inbounds, keep the clock moving.
Literally do what you did last drive and let that man throw the ball.
First and 10 for Tyler Huntley. Underneath again with a nice tackle here by Jacob Phillips. It's Freeman for 2. Phillips has been injured since the preseason. Tore his bicep in a joint camp practice against the Giants. Elevated today for the first time in the regular year. And second down and 8. Going away for the pitch with the left tackle when he goes underneath to the 43, 44-yard line.
All right, third down. Let's get off the field. They're going for it. It's 2 downs now.
Get 2, 3, 5, 7-yard completions over the middle, get tackled.
Yeah, because they still need the field goal. It's still a 2-score game.
Earlier in this quarter.
Third down 2. Tyler Huntley. Devontae Freeman.
Good stop. They're going for it.
Got about a yard, I guess, as he leans ahead and hit by Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney makes the stop at the 30, make it 45. And now it's
Yeah, it's what, 9 points?
the offense out there and bring in Latavius Murray. And the clock is ticking. These two teams played 3 weeks ago. And Baltimore won 16-10, 4th and 1. And Huntley gets it off to Andrews, who leans ahead. Looks like he's got the first down.
But he didn't get out of bounds.
Defending, getting a gain of a yard just by the finish margins. He gets it outside the 46.
Well, this ball's completed short of the first down, and Andrews is able to lean and get the ball across the marker to pick up the first down.
First and 10, and underneath again. This time it goes to the rookie Bateman, who picks up.
Yeah, they're going to be content to let them do this because this ain't going to win them the game.
Second down and 5. With Mayfield watching today, he's gone 22 of 32 for 190. Second down 5. Outside Bateman again.
Keep them in bounds. That's going to run to the 2.
The injured starter, Greg Newsom, was concussed. A gain of 6. They go to the 42. Baltimore, when they scored the last time,
They're going to spike. They're going to spike.
First and 10. Second down.
Well, that's a big question. Had they kicked the extra point, it would be an 8-point game,
Yes.
which would be a 1-possession game. You could go down and score and have the potential to tie it. A lot of coaches have worked the analytics, and a lot have talked about, okay, if we get the 2-point early on, then it gives us other options once we get down there to either go for the tie or go for the win at that point in time to take the lead.
And remember, Cleveland missed a field goal, 41 in the second half. Second down 10. Murray back there. Huntley being pressured, going deep. Oh, he's got
Oh,
it.
jeez.
He overshoots him by a yard. Brown had broken free. He shook the defense of Greedy Williams.
What happened to Greedy on that play?
The pass just that close. The 2-minute warning in Cleveland on CBS.
This holiday for us,
Hey,
it gets better and better.
just got to let Tyler Huntley throw it. He can't throw, so. Yeah, it's how the Browns have to win games, man. We don't have a good offense. Like this is just how this team has to manufacture wins. It is what it is.
State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Oh, Bud Light Seltzer Retro Ties.
That boy is everywhere. Drewski done came up. He is everywhere. Why are we arguing about this offense like we don't know it stinks? It just stinks, y'all. Like, it's not anything to get upset about. We know this. We didn't argue like this about the defense last year when they stunk. Like, this is the offense being what the offense is today, which is all right, is not worth being upset over a win over Baltimore if you can pull it off still. Now, if you lose, yeah, be mad. But if you win, I'm not here for the being mad because you won thing against a division team. When your offense kind of stinks, you knew your offense stunk. Ray Rag says this feels like kind of like when they let Davis Mills look serviceable against the Texans. Well, the difference is that Tyler Huntley did look pretty good against the Bears when he started. He actually won that game. I would say I would take Tyler Huntley over Davis Mills. Tyler Huntley's not a rookie. He's been on this team for like 2 years. Third and 10. They gonna kick the field goal here? They're not gonna kick the field goal. They need a field goal still.
Browns have an injury on the Baltimore sideline. Now it's going to give the Ravens a chance to think about this. Do you go ahead and Justin Tucker, with the wind swirling down there, go ahead and try what would be a
Troy Hill get better.
Troy Hill, the injured Cleveland player.
Knowing you need 2 scores, do you go ahead and try the field goal here? It would be kicking into the wind. The direction they're going would be kicking into the wind.
In pregame, he was hitting from 55 in this direction, but he had a 17-mile-an-hour wind at his back. And the wind died in the third quarter, into the fourth, and now it is picked up again. And the telltales on it are blowing from the near side to the far. On this 45-degree day.
So they're going to go for it?
In Cleveland, Ohio.
I had to go for it.
Ravens in their third division game in the space of 14 days. And a repeat matchup with the Browns who are coming off the bye. 4th and 6, they need the 32. Huntley has got 3 men in the backfield. Hit as he throws and...
Good catch.
Was he in? Oh my goodness, what a grab!
What a throw!
Was he in bounds? Like, should the clock be running?
Browns decide to bring pressure on 4th down, blitz both lines.
Nah, he was out of bounds when he went down.
Down the sidelines perfectly. Bateman hauls it in.
All right, they're going to need an onside kick anyways. Yeah, they got that. They're going to go for 1. They're going to kick off sides. They kick off sides. They only got 2 timeouts. The game's over. If we recover the onside kick. Again, it would have been nice if the offense could have just put up 30 and put this away earlier. But, yeah. The offense stinks. It is what it is.
Tucker is perfect on extra points this season and stays that way. It's a 2-point game with 1:17 to go in Cleveland.
Let's get the onside kick and end the game. Yeah, just get the onside kick. Just get the onside kick, squeak away with this game, and do whatever you got to do next week to win.
In the first half, Calais Campbell was injured, the best defensive player, earlier as well. Then the heavy pressure here with Garrett getting a sack, fumble recovery, and 6 on a defensive touchdown. Murray plowing in from a yard. And then Huntley with incredible poise.
Let's get the freaking onside kick.
His tight end in the back of the end zone. The Ravens' last successful onside kick. was 2001. They are 0 for their last 26. It's been a long time.
Who's on the hands team? It better not be Demetric Felton.
Never pulled off a successful onside kick, but here we go. It appears he'll try one here.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness, bro.
Chuck Clark has got the ball.
Well, when Janovich was going up to block, he's the one that the ball hits. Watch 31. He's going to make a block.
I hate this team, bro.
It comes up and hits him in the right shoulder. Great awareness.
Oh my God. Why is the fullback on the hands team?
The Baltimore Ravens have had 5 fourth-quarter come-from-behind wins.
Oh, we deserve this.
Is number 6 looming? They've got the momentum. They're at their own 41 with 1:15 to go and 2 timeouts. And all they need is a field goal.
2 timeouts and the best kicker in the NFL, but he is going into the wind.
Huntley 1st and 10, going deep and looking for Brown, and overshoots him again at the 23 of Cleveland. Marquise Brown.
I don't even want to look at chat right now.
The best defensive back in the Browns. Denzel Ward, stride for stride. 2nd down and 10.
This Browns defense without
Ray Rags, thank you for the super chat.
Greg Newsome, safety Ronnie Harrison Jr., and Mike linebacker who leads the team in tackles, Anthony Walker. So they're depleted as well.
2nd down and 10, Freeman in the backfield.
Blitz him. There you go. Oh, huge play, Clowney. Thank you. Thank you.
Down he goes. Back at the 31 in the 4th, sack by the Cleveland defense. Timeout taken by the Ravens. With 1:04 to go. Huntley.
Clowney going right around Phillips, and Huntley got to be.
Aaron, yeah, you jinxed them with the Falcons thing. You did. You really did. Thank you for the super chat.
As you see,
I tried to tell you.
Alejandro Villanueva back up, so Huntley thinks he's going to escape, but Clowney just keeps working to the outside. And is able to
Stay on him. Stay on him.
using one of their timeouts to stop the clock.
Mayfield has thrown the 2 touchdown passes, cheering on from the side. Tucker prepares on the sideline. Huntley is faced with 3rd and 20. They need the 49 of Cleveland. 3rd and 20. Huntley buys time. Andrews at about the 44. Whacked down the play by John Johnson. Picks up 14. Another timeout taken by Baltimore. And
Please get off the field here.
it'll be 4th and 6. 59 seconds to go.
Kevin, the poise that Huntley is showing is phenomenal. Just a second-year player, as you said, undrafted, getting an opportunity. Didn't start earlier this season. But in that situation, he calmly completed the ball in the middle of the field. You want to get a shot.
Oh, yeah. 100 of y'all done joined the stream. Y'all transparent as hell. Hit the like button while you're here watching me be miserable.
It's over. Baltimore is on a timeout.
Oh, come on.
Let's see what Greg Roman has up his sleeve. The offensive coordinator for the Ravens.
If they are able to pick up the first down, hurry up, get up, and spike the football. You have no timeouts left, as you said.
4th and 6.
Got him. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, my God. For a second, I thought they were going to. Oh, I thought they were really going to blow it.
What a phenomenal play by Denzel Ward. The Browns
Oh, they really almost made me so mad. Yeah. Oh, they almost pissed me off. Oh, my goodness. I thought they were going to blow it. Oh. Oh, my gosh. They came as close as you could come. Oh, my goodness. This offense has to help at some point. One day. Oh. Why they do that? Why they make me so stressed?
The Ravens will drop to 8 and 5. And watching that San Francisco-Cincinnati game closely, which comes up next here on CBS.
Well, the Browns get a much
Oh, my gosh.
Get another home game next week. The Las Vegas Raiders need to come to town, whereas the Ravens head back home to take on the Green Bay Packers. and have to try and get things turned around.
Now I'm gonna wait till this one hits triple zeros before I celebrate anything. That's what I told y'all, man. Aaron says Joe Woods fire. Yeah. Let Joe Woods call these plays on offense. We've been won by 40.
They lost their best defensive lineman to injury in this game, and many other starters to injury and COVID. Like the Cleveland Browns, it's just all about survival. The Chiefs crushed the Raiders. Baltimore slips to number 4 in the AFC with an eye on the Bengals and Niners coming up. And Cleveland was coming into this weekend at number 11. They move up with a win today in a beauty.
Couch says, I still hate kickers. If the kicker would have made that field goal, we wouldn't have been stressed like this. But no, the kicker want to be a kicker and miss. That's why we don't trust kickers out here, man. Ethan Rendauer says, pay Denzel now. Absolutely. Yeah, I almost had a heart attack on stream, man. Oh, my goodness. Michael Stone says a win is a win, no matter how frustrating Joe Woods has been coaching some great defensive games lately. Absolutely. I think we'll take it till about 4:30 on this stream, and then at 5 we'll do the post-game stream. Soul Train says, I'm still mad at the offense. Glad to be above 500. Soul Train, baby. This offense just is what it is. It just stinks. Like, there is no fix. They stink. It's all right. And when you have an offense that stinks, your game's going to be stressful. Cam Vex with the $5 super chat says, why are they making you so stressed? Because they keep trying to milk clock with 5 minutes left in the third. Play calling has to be more aggressive. Absolutely, play calling needs to be more aggressive. Absolutely, the play calling needs to be more aggressive, but also the playmaking has to be more aggressive, right? Like, we ain't nobody making plays when they need to on offense. That includes the quarterback, that includes the wide receivers, that includes the running backs. Like, nobody is making the play, right? That's the big difference from last year and this year, is that when the Browns needed that one go-ahead touchdown to stop these games from getting ridiculously close, Nick Chubb would bust out a 70-yard touchdown, Baker would score a touchdown drive, like we would get that touchdown. We're not getting that touchdown this year, and that's the difference, right? But hey, that's just what the team is this year. Ray Rag says this team literally gave me a headache today, man. They just can't put games away. Absolutely. They absolutely can't. They just refuse to put games away. Offensively, at least. Offensively, they refuse to put games away. Somebody made a play on Clowney made a huge play on the defensive side to put the game away. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Well, you play the Raiders next week at home, so we'll see. Let's do it again, baby. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Nah, man, I felt like the defense played fine. Even at the end, like, it really should have been up to the offense to just put the game away. Like, at some point, you can't rely on your defense just to pitch a shutout every week. Like, you have to put the game away offensively, and the offense didn't do that. They didn't give them enough support. That's why this game got close. Offense gives support. It's just like the Lions game, right, where it got close for the Lions game for no reason. It's because they did not. The offense refused to give the touchdown to go ahead. You know what I mean? The support wasn't there. This has happened multiple times throughout this year. It's not anything new. I don't even know if it's anything worth being upset about anymore. But hey, Browns won. If the Bengals lose today, Browns are in second place, or at least tied for second place, and, have a chance to win and win the division. A real chance. The offense didn't take their feet off the gas pedal. They just were this offense. Like, they tried to take shots. They couldn't complete them. Baker threw interception, almost threw 2. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to be upset about it. I'm just happy they won the damn game. Expecting a team to win and look good is what you do when you think a team is, like, really good. I don't think this team's that good, so I'm just going to be happy when they win. Right? I don't think this team's good enough to be upset about wins. They're just not at that point anymore. But hey, man, found a way to win. I don't know how to surmise that. Oh my gosh. Oh, man. The Browns, boy, they done. Well, they're 7-6 and then one game out of first place. You got to love this team, man. You got to love this team. They are 7-6, and they're literally like a game away from first place. They went out. They legitimately might win the division. It is, as ridiculous as that might sound, they might win the division. Yeah, Big Daddy Dub says, great game, no more fullbacks on the Hands team. Yeah, I would agree with that. Why the hell we have big chunky ass Andy Janovich out there like he was going to catch that onside kick? I have no idea why big chunky ass Andy Janovich was out there. Like, I thought, why was it Jarvis on Hands team? Did we not practice this? Sly says it's crazy. I don't think the Ravens would even trade Tucker for a first round pick. A kicker shouldn't be that good. They would trade him for a first round pick. If it was like a top 10 pick and they needed a quarterback, they would do it. They would do it. Yeah, man. Look, the offense they stopped being able to, well, they were never able to run the ball in this game. They were never able to do that. But they also just couldn't, they were able to pass the ball though earlier, and then they just stopped being able to do that, and the offense stalled out, man. Look, you just got to expect this offense to stall out at some point. Like, that's what they do. Ray Rags 14 says this team is like the Cardiacs kids, but in the opposite direction. I'm pretty sure this version of this team, this Cleveland Browns team this year, has like at least killed 3 people. Like this team's claimed lives. Like, I'm pretty sure somebody has had a heart attack because of this team. Frederick and April Himes with a super chat says, they make it so hard to feel good about winning, but we survive and get the W. If Miles doesn't go Superman, I don't know where we end up today. Yeah, man. Hey, look, that's why you have Myles Garrett on your team. We're not lucky. We just have Miles, right? You're not lucky because you got Miles. You just got Miles. Hey, man. I don't care how this team got the win. I don't care how close it got. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm just happy this team won. I really don't think this team's at a point to where we could be upset about winning. I really don't. I'm looking forward to the sneaking out a division championship here, just because, it might fall in our direction. It could. If the offense, like, remember last year, we were like, man, if this defense can just be top 15, we'll be set. We're in that exact spot, but it's our offense now. If this offense could just be top 15, we'd be set. We'd be all right. We would win the division. But the offense is the offense, right? Like, it's poo-poo. I don't know why it's poo-poo, but it's poo-poo. It's poo-poo. It's boo-boo. It has no good. It's not good. Black Hole says, hey, good stream, Q. Sarcasm aside, keep up the great work. See you next week. Stay safe. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. We're going to have that post-game stream up at 5. I'm going to stay here about 10 more minutes and talk about this game with y'all before I switch it up to the post-game set. And then we'll be back live there for probably about another hour, hour and a half. Yeah, I think Newsome hit his head like walking back into the facility. I don't think he got hurt on the play or anything like that. I think he just fell. Like they were doing a walkthrough and he just fell. Hey, man, it could be worse. We could have lost that game. That would suck. Oh, my goodness, if the Browns would. See, this is why I'm not upset about how close it got. Because you know what? How close it got and how embarrassing it is that it got close, far smaller of a thing to be annoyed about than if they would have actually blew that game. And for a minute, it looked like they was going to blow that game. But they didn't blow that game, so I'm all right. I have no reason to be upset about this team. This team, well, about this game. This team, yeah, there's stuff to be upset about. Ray Rag says, do we still want to trade Miles? He had a sack, forced fumble, touchdown in one play, basically won the game. See, there are people who don't follow the Browns on Twitter that see that, and they're like, oh, my God, people actually said that, and, like, they don't believe me. But, like, yeah, people were actually trying to trade Myles Garrett. Actively tweeting me about why the Browns should trade Myles Garrett. Why? I don't know. I always thought it was ridiculous. I mean, like, let's be realistic, Browns fans. How mad can we be at a coach whose overall record is much better than the franchise's overall record? Hey, man. But one game out, the division's intact. I don't know if this team could do anything past win the division, but hey, winning the division would be cool. I would take it. Why not? Why not, right? It's still in your hands. So go ahead and do that. And then maybe next year, whatever weird stuff's going on with this offense just goes away. Maybe it's the offensive coordinator. Maybe it's something with the structure of the offense that needs to be changed over an offseason. Whatever it is, it is what it is, right? I'm just going to chalk that up to Kevin Stefanski being a second-year coach and learning. We forget that coaches are learning and adjusting and getting better every year too, and Kevin Stefanski is a second-year coach, right? Bill Belichick, his first 5 years in the NFL was terrible. He had one over 500 year, his fourth year in Cleveland, and then he had 4 under 500 years. And then he went to New England after 5 years as being a head coach and improved and became the greatest head coach of all time, right? Coaches improve over time. Coaches get better over time. Coaches have slumps too. I mean, it's not that dissimilar to players. So with Kevin, hey man, if this is Kevin's worst year and we're 7-6 at this point, I'll take it. You know what I mean? Like that's why I'm not on this whole fire Kevin thing. Like Kevin can get better and make adjustments and become a better coach too. And no city should know this any better than the city that had Bill Belichick's first 5 years as an NFL head coach, which were a failure. Were they not? Right? So I'm not going to give up on Kevin Stefanski or anything. Like, this is a rough year for him, no doubt. But, hey, man, it's been a rough year for everybody on the offensive side of the ball. And it ain't just one person's fault. This whole offense kind of stinks. Joshua Paulus was a super chat. Did Miles put himself in the driver's seat for Defensive Player of the Year with that strip sack touchdown? He got the best highlight, so he's going to be in the driver's seat. Y'all said he's too stubborn to learn like Freddie Kitchens. You don't know anything about Kevin Stefanski. And honestly, if Bill Belichick, his first 5 years in Cleveland didn't look like he was too stubborn to learn, I'm pretty sure y'all said that about Bill in the 90s, right? He's too stubborn. He's too arrogant. And then he learned and got better. Right? Nobody's too stubborn to learn. Kevin's definitely not too stubborn to learn. So he'll get better. He'll get better. Hopefully that it helps Baker play better. And then the offense doesn't look like this. And then they can both meet on both sides, the defense and the offense, to be good. Yeah, I'm not going to do this whole worry. It's not the system. The system works. The system works in a lot of other places. So it's not the system. It's just, Kevin's having a rough second year. And again, if Kevin's worst second year is what would have been like the best year in like 20 of the last 21 Browns coaches, you got to take that, right? So, yeah, Kevin's going to be better. I have full faith that I feel like this is Kevin's worst year. He's going to be better in the future. So, knowing that, hey, man, if we can still win a division in Kevin's worst year, I'll take it. I will take it. Let's do it. Right? And look, everybody's going to want to fire the coach every year. There's people who want Tomlin fired in Pittsburgh all the time. There's people who want John Harbaugh fired in Baltimore. There's probably people who are going to be saying that after this game, right? No matter what coach, unless it's Bill Belichick, and even with Bill Belichick, people were talking about firing Bill Belichick last year because they didn't make the playoffs and maybe he was cooked and wasn't good without Brady, right? No matter what, the coach is always going to be the one that everybody wants to fire. It's never the right call, right? Like, remember, I bet Philly fans are upset they fired Andy Reid, right? You know what I mean? So, it will be all right. Kevin's fine. Kevin's going to be better next year. He's just having a rough second year. He's going to learn and adjust. I would take the long-term bet on Kevin Stefanski. Misfit Culture says, anybody catch that 2020 Week 17 Pittsburgh Steelers vibe with this game? Because it was an ugly end to a very good start? Absolutely. This was a little bit uglier than that Pittsburgh game because, again, it just feels better for you as a fan when the offense makes the play to put the game away rather than the defense, because it feels like you're getting bailed out when it's the defense. When your offense puts it away, it feels like you had some control. So that's why it feels different this year, right? Because the offense isn't putting it away late. They're just not putting it away at all, and the defense is putting it away. So that's why it feels different. Is it that different? I don't know, but that's why it feels different. Anybody else got anything to say before I switch to the postgame show? Again, postgame show is going to be up in about 30 minutes, 5 o'clock. Come join me there. Make sure you're subscribed and notified so you don't miss anything. Joey says it's Kevin's fault that Mark Andrews made that catch and they recovered the onside kick. I mean, some of this isn't Kevin's fault. People are just trying to blame one person, right? And Kevin Stefanski seems to be the one person. Now, it is Kevin's fault, and it's also Baker's fault, and it's the entire offense's fault that they didn't get more support when it comes into points earlier in that game, so it doesn't come down to that, right? I think that's where people are upset with the offense, is that they didn't score more before it got to that point to put this game away. They could have put this game away in the third quarter. They just didn't offensively. They have to get better. They have to get better. They have to make some adjustments and improve. That's what Kevin always says, right? Get used to it. He's going to be here for a while. Denzel Ward, very good at football, Rendall. I appreciate that. I agree. I'm going to be here for 2 more minutes, guys, 4:30, and then I'll be back at 5. No, the Browns fired Bill Belichick. He got fired at the end of the year when they were still the Browns. And then they made the move to the Ravens. So the Browns did fire Bill Belichick. Either way, Belichick was here for 5 years. Remember, he was here for 5 years, made the playoffs once, and only was over 500 once. Any other coach would have got fired in 5 years with that kind of a span, other than Marvin Lewis in like a situation like Cincinnati where they just don't fire people. Yeah, but Bill Belichick, he would have been fired anywhere too. He got 5 years. They were below 500 all but one of those years. He just wasn't that good of a coach his first 5 years, Bill Belichick, and then he got better. Coaches change. Coaches adjust. Coaches learn. Kevin's learning. He's learning a lot this year. Hopefully he's going to be better next year. But hey, we got the win and we still in the division race, so I don't know why we tripping like this. All right. Got 1 more minute and then we'll switch to the post-game show. We'll be up back at 5. AB says, very nice for the Ravens to lose that game to us. Steph went into panic mode again, as he usually does, up 2 scores. Glad for the W. I mean, we can be critical of Kevin, and we're going to be critical of Kevin, but, like, how much is this is just the offense sucks? Like, it ain't all play calling and execution. It's not all play calling. It's just this offense just doesn't play well. Baker just doesn't play well in these situations. That's something that also has to be talked about, right? Like, the Baker doesn't play well when we're up 2 scores. You know what I mean? It's that too. But hey, we'll talk about that in the post-game show. I'll be back in about 30 minutes. So let's do it.